Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/LoganRobo. Have you ever wanted to play video games just like LoganRobo? You shouldn't. He's not good at video games, but you can take enjoyment from watching and laughing at how bad he is. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we're live! How is everybody doing? I'm excited. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I got a crush on Gallica, but I look forward to this game every time we play it. I see Rukov is here bright and early saying, LoganRobo is a dedicated performer, always striving to improve and push his limits. He started from humble beginnings, but through sheer determination, he's grown stronger with every challenge. His presence commands attention, and his skills seem almost ... otherworldly. Shadows seem to follow him, and there's an undeniable aura of power around him. Wait, hold on. That's not LoganRobo. That's Sung Jing Woo from Solo Leveling. It's okay if you don't know who this is. This bit is for my enjoyment. I've been enjoying it. Have you watched any of the new season? I'm like 3 episodes into the new season. I remember Crystal watched first season of Solo Leveling. Anybody else here watch Solo Leveling? Oak says, hey, Longa Boro, LoganRobo, LoganRobo. How you doing, Rukov and Oak? I hope you're doing well. Rukov says, LoganRobo. Oh, we got another paragraph. LoganRobo is a talented actor, a master of improv, and a storyteller with wit and charm. He's passionate, dedicated, always brings fun energy. I truly feel that we, the audience, are lucky to know a guy like you. Your audience, I'm waiting for it to like change that you're talking about somebody else with this sound. I'm starting to worry that this is like sincere. Your audience is full of amazing people. It is. You guys are all amazing. Who are kind and smart because they want to be with people like themselves and they see what they want to be in you. Except the light mode thing. There is the twist at the end. Well, thank you, Rukov. Very kind words. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Beowulf says, hello, lonely man. Hey, Beowulf. How you doing? Queen Katie says, howdy. How you doing? Beowulf, Queen Katie, Rukov, Oak. Queen Katie said, currently testing some sprite stuff out in RPG Maker. It's been rough right now, but trying to get the exact size I need. Hello,
Mr. LoganRobo. Master of Lonely, Kicker of Many, I am here. Today I made the mistake of going to an audio store on my way to therapy to look around. Now I really want $500 speakers. I have negative $1,500.
Negative $1,500. If you have negative $1,500, are you okay to be re-upping this? Oh, you re-upped with Prime. Thank you so much for re-upping your sub and with Prime. 5 months in, 4 months away from a subscription, baby. Thank you so much, Oak. I appreciate that. That's how I feel anytime I'll like go to a website that sells like Transformers. I'll be like, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. And it's not good because I still got about another $1,800 in my car loan to pay off. So I sort of understand, but just with a different type of thing. But thank you so much for re-upping your sub. Oak, I thank you. I appreciate extra special now, like the people who take the initiative to do that rather, because I think it's tempting. It's what I would do, which is wait for Batman on to take care of it. But thank you very much, okay, I appreciate it. And Queen Katie, I hope the Sprite stuff is going okay. I would prefer 7-Up stuff in RPG Maker myself, but it's because I'm a contrarian, I guess. And Omari says, happy night, everyone. How you doing, Omari? So good to see you. Oh, and I see Hidden Hand is over on YouTube saying, yo, happy 20th part, Twitch time. I know, it's crazy. I was thinking, we've done 20 streams of this, okay? That's about, that's at least 60 or 70 hours, probably, in the game already. And I don't know, I feel like we're not that far. Beowulf, you know how far into this game we are, right? Have we made good progress? Beowulf says, also, since we're early on, and Logan will actually read this this soon, fun fact, Ariadne's thread Ariadne's thread in this game. Oh, that's like the items like a go home thread that gets you home. It's like based on the Legend of Theseus, the thread leading out of the labyrinth. In this game is a direct reference to Etrian Odyssey, where the game's go home items are named Ariadne's thread, which fits because you're exploring labyrinths in EO. Nice. I keep seeing like advertisements for Etrian Odyssey on Steam. I think it's like if you play Persona, you'll like this. And there's Hidden Hand in the Twitch chat as well, saying, "Yo, how you doing, Hidden Hand?" Okay, I should load up the game. So last time, it took like the entire 3 hours just to make the trip to Brylehaven, but we made it. I mean, I guess it makes sense in like in-game time, it was like 3 days, so it should take a while. But we made it here. We got to talk to Batlin a little bit. We're talking to people because we're supposed to find an inn, but I think this person over here that we talked to somewhere was like, oh yeah, this guy here was like, the inns are full, but you can take a boat over here somewhere, and the boat will take you to maybe where there is an inn. But I don't remember where he said the boat is, so we'll just wander a bit. Malicious Sanctor. Tomorrow's exhibition will be a blessed sight to behold. I hear His Eminence has prepared an exceptional mark. So you're going to participate as well? I must say, I pity you maliciously. Oh, I can't go into his house there. Oh, look, it's another little U-Chief. It's a wary shopkeeper. He's so tiny. He's so little. Welcome, let me just say, I don't sell much here. All I can offer you is medicinal herbs. You don't sell anything else?
Hey, a shop that only sells herbs? Sounds fishy, doesn't it? I say we beat him up. He's only slightly bigger than me. I could take him.
You ain't buying, don't go complaining. It seems as though there's some sort of secret to this store. Ooh, I like a mystery with a tiny fuzzy man. Okay, oh wait, was there any more chat over here? Oh, these guys are chatting. Excited Noble. Have you seen the Harbor Bazaar? Everywhere I looked, there were rare and exotic items on display. Foreign goods being sold wholesale in the harbor, I imagine. It isn't even Forgiveness Day, yet the amount they make, they must make daily, ...
Logan may seem like a straight shooter who does everything by the book. He may seem like he is clean-cut and innocent, but he wants to find light mode for Steam. That monster.
If anybody has a tutorial on how to activate light mode on Steam, I would appreciate it, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. If that makes me a monster, I'll gladly be a monster for that. I will be a monster on that hill. Let me read some more comments in the chat, but thank you very much for the 10 bits, Rukop. I appreciate it. Omari says, it's almost V-Day, sorry, I'll be right back, Omari.
Oh, in bed.
Good night, Rukop. Thank you so much for being here. Sleep well. Get some rest. As always, I'm sure you have an early morning, but if you can't sleep, feel free to come back and hang out, or just occasionally do like a jump scare sound alert to be mean to me. But get some rest, Rukop. You're awesome. Sleep well. Good night. And thank you for the 10 bits. See, Omari says, it's almost V-Day. My single streak is going strong. Mine too. Oh boy, howdy, mine is too. Valentine's Day is not very fun when you're single, although I think it's more tolerable than Christmas. Because Christmas really feels like a whole season. Valentine's Day doesn't feel like a season. But I have seen like a lot of people online for some reason on Twitter the last like couple days doing the picture where it's like the basketball player on the moon firing the basketball like toward the earth. The whole thing is like, I'm shooting my shot, like a long shot, and just like messaging famous people. It's like, are you doing anything on the 14th? So maybe that's what I ought to do. Maybe that's what we all ought to do. Amari said, you're not that far. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. I mean, we've done like 2 dungeons, but I don't know how many there are. Oak says, don't worry, I'm merely in debt to my mom. All my money is in savings that I can't legally take out for another few months. Okay, so it's not like being in debt to the man who's gonna keep you down. Oh, and Beowulf went over to YouTube and has a message retracted. Huh. Oh, it says light mode on Steam tutorial step 1. Don't. No! But that's the opposite of what I want to do. Anyway, let's play a little bit more here. See, it isn't even Forgiveness Day, yet the amount they must make daily. Such extraordinary items, including an igniter unlike anything I'd seen before. This marvelous market is worth the trouble to visit. So is the boat down there or over here? I don't know. Oh, that looks like a boat. That's probably where we're supposed to go, so we're not gonna go that way. Because that'd be boring to advance the game. I wanna listen to other people's chit-chat.
I'm chuffed.
Wow, the ocean's just as spectacular as I heard. I really feel like I'm in Brylehaven now, probably because I'm in Brylehaven. The sea breeze feels wonderful too. What a lovely city. I feel so energized, so let's get this shopping holiday started. What's that, dear? Didn't we promise each other we'd visit the Colosseum first? Ooh. Yes, dear, all right, let's go shopping. You know, I was actually just thinking I wanted to do some shopping. He's a good husband. Is this a line? Are you an orphan? Sucks to be you. Listening to Chit Chat. Chatty Idler. The atmosphere here is really something else. Absolutely chock-a with people. Some I recognize as well. Smirking you. Fair number of odd ones too. Paripus and Ujeef. Regardless of tribe, everyone's aiming for the throne. What? Ujeef too? You're having me on as if one of them could win. Ujeef. Oh crap, we're going to a new area. I can really just wander off the beaten path. Let's see. Quick, it said mission success. I got the exact size I need for my menu portraits. It wasn't as hard as I thought. I'm glad it worked out. I always worry if things like that are more complicated than they might seem. Oak says, in a fight, right? Wait, what fight? Hang on, Wait, what's this? Retorting merchant. I already told you, no more handouts. I've got business to run here. This is the first time we met, bro. Oh, wait, does he have a fairy? Look, there's like a phantom fairy. He said 2 fairies, or is that like Gallica's shadow? Why is there 2 fairies? Oh, indignant fairy, there we go.
Well, why not? It's not like giving one away for free is gonna kill you.
Oh, he's talking to the fairy.
Keeping all those yummy looking things to yourself just isn't fair.
You said the exact same thing last time, and I've already given you plenty. Now, shoo! I wouldn't be bullied into giving you a single thing more.
Oh, cheapskate. Jerk. Stupid face.
Oh, and just like that, they were gone. No, I wanted to talk to the fairy more. There's just no understanding fairies.
If people think all fairies are like that, I might be in trouble.
Yeah?
Don't worry, you're better than all other fairies, Gallica. Phew, phew. Oh, what's that, golden beetle? Huh? There's an insect emanating a strange light. I obtained gold beetle. They got like little keys next to their name. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with them, but I keep finding them. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the guy that we fought that's racist against young people.
So it's you.
Blast, is you hooligans again come to rub my face in the mud once more? My wounds have yet to heal, and now the exhibition is nigh. I didn't even have the time to have the chance to hunt a trophy.
He was too busy being young peopleist.
I mean, you attacked first, as you recall. No one to blame but yourself.
Darn it, that kind of attitude is exactly why you youngsters can't run this country. Oh, if I had half your gumption. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Gumption. That's what the people want in a president. Gumption.
Sorry, I should read some chat. I'm just getting distracted by all this stuff that doesn't matter at all. I'm probably just supposed to go to the boat and go to the inn. I've wasted like 15 minutes just wandering around. But yeah, so I'll read some more in the chat. Quick Eddie says, is that a bat, shopkeeper? It was. Just a little guy with a secret. Oak says, in a fight, Gallica? Yes. Gallica was gonna fight him. Gallica wasn't gonna like do anything inappropriate. She was just gonna murder the little man. Hidden Hand said, by the way, I saw a short on your YouTube channel, the timer bomb one, and that was funny. Thank you so much. That was from Raincode. I really enjoyed that playthrough. I'm kind of bummed that the clips don't seem to get much traction. It doesn't seem like as popular of a game, but thank you very much. I enjoyed that immensely. As you can tell, it took a very long time to do that bit, but it was worth it. Omari says, medicinal herbs? Sounds like a certain grass. Yes, a certain grass, chat. You know what we're talking about. Crabgrass. Bow. Okay. You know, there's a lot of igniters coming into the port lately, but most of them don't exactly seem legitimate. Wouldn't be smart to dive in without much knowledge, I reckon. And yet, if the country's full of igniters now, I wonder if it'd benefit our shop to start carrying them. Yeah, okay, let's just keep traveling, I guess. This place is huge. Rosanta Child. Hi. You talking to the guard?
When I grow up, I'm gonna join the Navy. It's so cool.
I dreamed about it since I dreamed about it since I was a kid too. But you're a girl, aren't you? And oh my goodness, I'm sexist. Oh, this just isn't gonna work out at all.
Oh, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna join anyway.
Can I go in here? Can I? This place is interesting. Any more of those golden beetles? Okay. I'm sorry that I'm wasting so much time, but oh, and they have their own. Oh, I wonder if this is where Batlin was before. Hi, buddy. Hi, guard. Oh, what are you doing here? Just standing around.
That's so, well, do as you like.
Really now?
I guess they all gotta have the King's Rock so we can collect Magla every day.
Who else could it be?
Oh, there's a person. Have I just gone in a circle here?
Beg pardon?
I don't know where I am.
Oh, this blooming heat.
What's this guard do? Don't advance me. I don't want to. I'm gonna save before I talk to this guy in case he like takes me to the next area because there's other exploring to do. Other times a wasting. Let's see. Paywolf says, "Don't tell him." Is there a way to turn Steam to light mode? Is that like a real thing? Or is that just like a myth? Is it a thing of legend? Oak says, I love seeing the YouTube shorts from Logan because I can see stuff from before I was here. Smiley face. Yeah, oh, because, yeah, didn't you see one of the ghost trick ones that I just, I think it was the one I posted this morning. Or the schedule. I don't actually get up and do it. I've got it all automated. But yeah, the one with the Bailey dance, the chugga 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 dance thing. Oak says, I mean, I guess I can on TikTok too, but I've seen the VODs for the P3 stuff, so I recognize it. And then Oak says, bro, I'm married and I don't even have a date for Valentine's. Well, but I mean, but if you wanted to get one, you have someone you could ask, probably. You there, I heard the rumors about that Gladell fella. You know, the obnoxious one participating in the tournament at Luis's place. Apparently he has a vicious dog and he brings it along everywhere. I guess he's not Luis's subordinate for nothing. If he can keep a monster like that, ... Oi! Oi, Analda, you in town for the tournament too? Oh, it's a merrymaking man. Oh, party. Oh, another you chief. Here's one of the heads they'll be putting on display. Ha ha ha.
That's
Even from a boat. Oh, I didn't think boats could be racist. Ignore them. They'll eat their words come exhibition time.
Okay, so that was just a boat. A racist boat.
Well, met, eh?
Okay, let's, hey, what's this back here? Let's loop back around to the direction we were probably supposed to go to, and I guess we'll advance the story. Let's see, Omari says, I shoot my shot like a machine gun, and every shot I miss. Me, I don't shoot my shot, and so as a result, I never miss. Part of the problem is, like, I've seen people always talk about, like, shoot your shot and things like that. How do you do that? People, like, slide into the DMs. How do you do that? Like, what are you supposed to do? Just, like, send a message that says, I think you are hot and would think maybe I'm hot. We should think each other am hot. Huh. Yeah, that's right. That's how smooth I am. Okay, so where am I? I think I came from this direction. I'm a little bit lost. Yeah, because there's a little secret keeping you Jeef dude.
Yeah.
Is there anything back there? Oh yeah, we tried to go there, but that's where we're parked. So we gotta go this way. Ha!
Hey,
Let's listen to these people. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Oh, he's another guy competing. Oh, wait, have we seen this guy? Oh, he's got Kim Possible lipstick. Oh, in the chaos of the tournament, people who don't belong are congregating throughout the city, like that wretched elder child. Oh, what a ridiculous gathering of lesser tribes. It's because these vulgar groups are allowed to flourish that the country is in such disarray. Oh. It's as you say, sir. A country ruled by Rusante is what we need. Rosandante, dead body, apoplectic local. Oh, for the love of, not in front of my step. You can't just go sleeping in front of somebody's house. Oh wait, he's dead. You can't go dying in front of somebody's house. I'm not dead. Can't reason with these lunatics. What in heck made you jerks like this? I thought Brylehaven a nicer town than this, but it's nothing but corpses and whatever these things are. Can't take this. At least be a corpse or something respectable like that. Don't be almost a corpse.
My money's on Santa Vex Forden.
Yeah, your money's on Santa Vex Forden, isn't that great? Man looking skyward. Here, I'll turn to look skyward with the man. What do you think, man looking skyward?
Why did this happen?
Oh no, look skyward with him, bro. The king's own face all the way out here in Brylehaven. Did he take his whole palace with him then? It's Blarney Stone? Oh, hi. Hey, you're not dead yet.
Sorry.
Anybody else? Any things here? That's where I'm probably supposed to go. Sorry, I'm just enjoying this too much. I should read some more in the chat. Oak says, my partner lives too far away to plan a Valentine's date so soon. But you two did get to see each other recently. So that's nice. Oh, this guy should be in Edgeworth Investigations too, because he's like he's a rook. Or, if Rukov's here, he's a rook. He's like a chess piece man. Mustari candidate. Oh, because he's Mustari, so he's got it. They kept the masks. And his mask is like a chess piece, like a rook. I love it.
We
I
haven't
want.
much time.
Okay, I don't want him to be king, but I want him to be my rook when I become king, and then we can castle to protect me.
For Ufa, the island's people must change, and to change them, I must first change the country. But no one will heed the words of a pagan like me.
I think you're nice. Mwah. Okay, so is this the boat, or is this... No, that's the ferry. We call them ferrymen. That's who we're supposed to see. Can we get on this ship? Can we check it out? Is this ship racist?
Incredible.
It's a big boat! I wonder if we'll ever get a chance to ride it.
Someday, Gallica, we will ride a big boat. Because you know why, Gallica? Because I like big boats and I cannot lie. You other elder can deny. Calm, ferryman.
Need a ride?
Need a ride? Let's see. Beowulf says, I love seeing the stuff from so long ago. As long as it's not stuff from before I got the microphone. Quickity says, phew, now I can take a break from RPG Maker. Oak says, when I get my savings once again, I might actually try to get expensive speakers. Quickity said, are you an orphan? Sucks to be you. Logan, we're an orphan. We're making fun of others for what we are. That's how protagonist knows that it sucks to be that kid. And actually, no, protagonist got basically adopted by the prince's family. So it didn't suck to be him, but it sucks to be that kid because he's not adopted by the prince's family. But fair point. Oak said, because they are really nice and I do not have good speakers right now. Oh, Tony said, oh, look, Brylehaven. Tony, are you still here? Hang on. Let me do a shout out for Tony's Game Lounge. This will give me a chance to have a sip of water while we watch a clip here.
Shit. How do we reverse this? Can we even reverse it? I think we're fucked.
He's gonna be A-OK tomorrow.
Keep an eye on the news. Wait for Danny DeVito's assassination.
Oh god!
Wait, Danny DeVito's assassination?
Assassinated now.
I don't want Danny DeVito assassinated.
It just gets worse.
You couldn't just let him die a peaceful death.
He's not just gonna die of old age and sleep, he gets assassinated. But thank you so much for being here, Tony. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see, Oak says, which is kind of important when you are a musician. Beowulf said, sadly, I think that's all the fun facts I have for a good while. Still a fun fact. Okay, there's a clip. I will check that clip out in a second. Let's talk to this calm ferryman, first of all. Merchants Bazaar, Anglers Inn Square in District. Arena Front Wharf, never mind. Okay, so obviously we want to go to the Anglers Inn Square in District. So, because that's where we want to go, we're going to go somewhere else. Merchants Bazaar. Merchants Bazaar and up on. I'm just going to waste so much time. Which is probably not something I should brag about. But I'm exploring the city. Another little UG. Oh, how you doing, little guy? Okay, so this fairy dude is here. Is this an area that we've been, but just like from a different angle?
Well,
Or
if you say you'll help.
oh, more dark alleys. Okay, who's saying if you'll say you'll help?
Well then, if you say you'll help.
No, I'll help, but not you, lady. I don't know you. You're a stranger.
But what is there to do now?
Oh, look, it's a poster for Luis. Candidate poster. Join the powerful Luis, champion of a new world order.
Now, Luis.
I knew he'd have a strong following. I'm sure his strength is appealing, even if his views are radical. I don't mean like extreme, but they're like gnarly, dude. Totally radical. Makes you wonder how many people are that dissatisfied with the status quo in this country.
What is there to do now?
Okay, so that was neat. We saw his poster.
They say.
Wait, yeah, we were here before, right? Oh yeah, we totally crossed this bridge. Oh, we'd missed this one. Okay, so we've been here before.
Well
So let's
then,
cross back over. So this is just like shortcuts to places. Ferrymen! Oh, spirited ferrymen. Arena Front
Feel free to
Wharf.
stop by anytime.
Huh?
I have mentioned many times recently that Duolingo Go keeps changing the location for the alphabet. They just did it again. I am cursing Duolingo in chat so hard right now. I hate my life.
Okay, the worst thing at Duolingo, by the way, thank you for the 10 bits. The worst thing at Duolingo did to me, I hated it so much, was when they, oh, this is right back where we were, was when it started making me have to like write stuff out in Japanese, and I didn't have like a Japanese keyboard, and I had to figure out how to do that. Wait, is this where I was before? Why is the camera's not like moving? Yeah, because we looked at this boat. This is the boat that like,
Whoa.
That's quite the boat. I wonder if the spectators are coming to the Coliseum aboard it.
oh no, this is a different boat. Okay. So there's more stuff here. We haven't been to this area then yet. Let's listen in on more chit-chat. Dapper spectator. Sorry, I got distracted. Yes. So I'm sorry that your Duolingo is like that. Are you doing Japanese as well? Oh, good. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Let's check out the clip that Omari just posted into the chat. For anyone who's lurking or who may not know, anytime someone posts a clip into the chat, we'll pop it up on the clip viewer and watch it together. As if we get much in the way of lurkers. I don't know if we do or not. I think it might just be all regulars. Okay, oh crap, this clip is titled Orphan Hate. So I think I know what this is going to be. Go shopping. You know, I was actually just thinking I wanted to do some shopping. He's a good husband. He's a good husband. Line? Are you an orphan? Sucks to be you. Listening to go shopping. Okay, now to be fair, I guess in y'all's defense, when I watch and listen to that after the fact, I do come across as rude and disrespectful to the kid. Thank you very much for the clip, Omari. I appreciate it. Omari said, had to make my my first clip great. Was that your first time doing a clip? It was great. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Quick Eddie said, with the timestamp, 16:16. I'm only 11 minutes behind. I'm doing uncharacteristically well. Hidden Hand says, Logan, I think our time zones are very different because I think when you stream, it's morning, but when you stream over here, it's night. Well, yeah, because for me, it's nighttime. It is right now 8:09 p.m. I think you said you're in like Central time zone, right? Aren't you? So you're like 1 hour ahead. So you're like about 9:09 p.m. or something like that. Quick said, time to be spooky. Said, OBRB, I need to log in Genshin for something. I almost forgot. Oh, and here Oak Redeemed to suggest a poll. Favorite name pun people in chat. Ruke. That's for Rukov, I think. Name pronunciation. Oh, Ruke name pronunciation. One Piece fan. Oh, One Piece fan. There we go. Joe Poo-Crater. Joe Poo-Crater. Joe Poo-Crater. Joe Poo-Rater. Joe Poo-Crater. I don't know. Raiding in. Random Torrentiformer. Okay, so apparently these are the options. I still don't quite get what Joe Poo-Crater. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm saying it wrong, but okay. So another redeem a poll for Oak has been redeemed. With the pa-pa-pa.
Logan, in your head when you make fun of orphans, does it not sound mean as well?
I think it...
Boo.
Thank you for the 10 bits, so I assume that's Oak because I don't have that screen up here. I think it probably sounds strictly informative. I mean, because maybe the orphan doesn't know that his life sucks. And he needs someone to tell him that. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's see. These name puns were... Wait, where'd they go? Where'd they go? So it's Ruke name pronunciation. Oh, wow, and that actually fit. I was worried that wouldn't because it was so long. But it was exactly the correct number of characters. Let's see. One P... Fan Joe Puke-Rater is a rater of puke. Joe Puke-Rater raiding in and random Torransu Foramer. There we go. And we will allow additional voting if you want. 3-minute poll. Go ahead and start. I say, old chap, who takes your fancy today? I believe I shall say, play it safe and place my wager on the monsters. Spectator's friend, I'd take a punt on the Paripus fighter as a long shot. If he dies, well, it'll be its own amusement. Oh, indeed. I'm sure I'd enjoy that as well. The beasts are most entertaining when they've gone mad with bloodlust. Those people don't seem nice. Gab, gab, gab. Imposing sailor. After I collect my reward from the Coliseum, I'll treat you all to a stonkin' great meal. Can we use that as an adjective? Stonkin'? That's our captain, a real man among men you are. Real stonkin' man. Entering the Coliseum is what makes a real sailor, a real stonkin' sailor. It's the Oceano way to impress someone, to impress a special stonkin' someone. That's right. That's right. That guy's a stonker. He stonks people from the bushes outside of their homes. It's actually very inappropriate. Let's see. Omari. Oh, hang on. Oh, this is the Coliseum, so it's probably not open yet. Oh, we can talk to these fine people here. Spirited receptionist or taciturn receptionist. Let's talk to the spirited one first. Oh, what do you want? An elder? You a candidate too? Well, I don't know why you're here, but I can't let you in right now. But with the city this buzzing when the Coliseum does open, I'm sure it'll be a smash hit. Oh, I'm spirited.
You need something?
And I'm taciturn. What brings you here? The exhibition of the brave is further ahead, and the Coliseum naturally is closed for the event.
He was much more taciturn. Iron fence! Hey, did you think you could stride into a battle without registering first? Oh, the cheek! Oh, the both of them! You have 2 cheeks! Well, actually 4, technically. We'll need to have a chat first, mate. Okay, so that's probably what plays there normally when they are open. Let's get out of here. Let's actually go where we're supposed to be now. Omari says, oh, hang on, I gotta scroll in the chat this way. Said, just like their story on Instagram, and then message them like you would an old friend. How I feel like I don't message my old friends because I wait till I see them in person. So I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I just like a story on Instagram, and then I just wait until I run into that person in my real life. I don't know if that is good advice or not.
Nice and easy.
I don't know if that would work. Nice and easy. So let's get going here. You won't message someone like an old friend. It's like, so if I say to the person, hey, what's up? Haven't seen you in a long time. How have you been? It's been forever. And then the poor girl is like, what's going on here? Hidden Hand said, let's hope the mods are here. Oh, that's right, crap. Rukov left. So it is technically purge rules right now, but you don't have to purge. You really don't. Oh, the dead king's face in the sky.
Whoa! You can really see the king's face from here, huh?
Oh, the poll is done, and Random Transformer won with 44% of the vote, 554 votes. Tiff contributing 438 channel points. Hi, Tiff. I didn't hear you come in. And Joe Pucrater. I still missed that one in second place with 38%. One piece of oh, did I spell that wrong? Superfan. So One Piece Sufan. There we go. One Piece Sufan with 18%. Okay, there we go. So the winner is Random Transformer. I don't think we got a Random Transformers check from Extemporaneous Day, or if it was so early, it might have refreshed out of the chat beforehand. But I enjoy it when Extemporaneous does that. But Tiff, how are you? Let's see. Oak says, oh, there. It's their Rook name pronunciation. One Piece fan. Wendy. And, oh, Jorp Creator. That was you, Tiff. That was the creator of Jorps. You were the creator of Jorps. And Tiff says, I'm here, but gonna be lurking. I'll be back once I've finished Metaphor. Well, thank you for the lurk, Tiff. I'm sorry that you... Are we ahead of you, Tiff? In Metaphor? Or just done playing Metaphor for today? Oak says, Tiff, Obsidian, I must mention you in the name poll. Hidden Hand says, lol. Oak says, you are our Jorp creator. Hidden Hand says, put him in now. Put him in the game. And then a whole command. And Tiff says, I love it. And Quigator says, I'd quote, I think you're nice. Because it's the guy with a rook-shaped helmet. He seemed nice for a masked pagan. Is that head actually moving? Oh, it's moving back and forth. I thought maybe it was rotating. If we waited a while, turn around, we could see up its nose.
You can really see the king's face from here, huh?
Oh, so is that supposed to still be over Grand Trad? We can see it from this far away? Or did it follow us? I'm not sure.
No, I about to finish the game.
Oh, nice! So then both you and Beowulf will have fully finished the game. Good luck with whatever the final boss is. I assume that you are fighting, that racism is just the final boss. So use tolerance and acceptance, I love, and non-judgmentalness, and well, I mean judging people, but only by the content of their characters, and that will win. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, I appreciate that. I'd realized 'twas slowly moving, but its coming to Brylehaven was beyond my expectations.
I wonder why it came.
Probably because there's a high concentration of candidates here?
Yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the Coronation Rock.
Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
Okay, then.
Anyway, we better get to finding an inn we can stay at.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. How you doing, Hilkenberg? Even now, His Majesty's face watches on. Once the exhibition of the brave is over with, it's on to Montario next, I suppose. I never thought I'd see the royal palace entire borne aloft, let alone on skybound pilgrimage to Uchronia's 3 great cities. Royal magic, and what a tremendous magic it is indeed. Oh, is this? Oh my gosh, look at. Is Magpie here? That's Penguin! It's the Batman villain Penguin! Penguin! Penguin, what are you doing here? Penguin! Penguin! Is he? I wonder if he's supposed to be a penguin. He's got the giant eyeballs is it the Nidias that have giant eyeballs? Gene! Oh, he's got a name. Hi, Gene.
Leave it to me.
Oh, he doesn't have a portrait, so he's not important.
Wah, wah, I'm a penguin. I promise I will help anyone who is in trouble. Wah, 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 wah. Out of money? Don't want to die? Simply ask Gene to guide you.
Thank you so much. Actually, I'm having some issues with my work.
Of course. Don't worry. I am well versed in Brylehaven's economic affairs.
He's definitely shady.
Anyone who says after everything they say, yeah, is not someone you should usually trust. Ah, look at that little you chief. Is this a... Oh, I thought he was missing an eye for a second, but it's just green. He's so tiny. Oh, gossipy worker. Chatbox completely covers him up. Huh, you're involved in the tournament too? Huh, strange to see an Elda involved. Oh, but speaking of strange, I hear there's a pagan candidate in the competition now too. Isn't what's more weird about him is that he's wearing a giant rook helmet? He's got no chance of winning, of course. The church won't stand for it. Sanctists and pagans are like chalk and cheese. Well, that's not like oil and water or something like that, like chalk and cheese. Show of hands, who here in the chat has ever tried to mix chalk and cheese before? I assume it would not work.
They'll never get along.
I like you. You're weird, kiddo. Oh yeah, more people to talk to. Who are these? Roger Dodger, old codger. Oh, these are, I haven't seen horns like that before, I don't think. Well, what is he?
Rule of the state arrives.
Well met, young elder. I'm Roger. I saw you earlier in Martyra. Impressive what you did in that town. It's just a hunch of mine, but it was a noble behind all... But was it a noble behind all the abductions? That's exactly the kind of thing those rich jerks would do for fun. What makes you think that? It's not so simple. No, it is that simple. It was Joanna. But we'll deflect. What makes you think that? Well, I mean, all nobles think about is exploiting the common people and replacing their dead children with giant man-eating babies. Didn't you hear my speech? We need freedom, not taxes and laws. Oh no, I didn't hear your speech. He must have been on like a day that I went into the dungeon or something. Because we saw the tiny Ujif girl and we saw the other guy that was like love handles or something like that. In essence, those who earn the most on their own merits are the winners. You and I might be battling it out to decide that soon. Well, how come you don't have a portrait then? Okay, what's this place? Another little Ujif wary innkeep. Is this an inn? I don't want to get ahead of myself. I got to explore places I am not meant to go to first before I risk advancing the story. I hate it when you're playing an RPG and you accidentally advance the story. Oh, where's down here? Oh, just a dude by a tree. Hey, dude by a tree. Busy crier. Oh, your competition, your rival, Batlin. And that's another interview done and dusted. The next candidate I'm meeting with is... Wait, I've got to interview with...
Well, I am beef longer, so I am a big fan of chalk and cheese. However, the cheese does indeed ruin a bit of the chalk flavor. Gated camp sneaky, 'tis a tough choice. Boo.
Bah! I love it when Beef Longa TTS gets a little bit drunk there. Gets a little bit drunk. Thank you very much for the 50 bits, Oak, and for the Beef Longa TTS. So at least we've learned that, yeah, Beef Longa has tried mixing chalk and cheese. Let me read a couple comments in the chat, though. Let's see. Oh, there's Tony's Game Lounge saying, hello, I am here. Oak says, aw. Tony says, I'm good, currently in the final days of Metaphor. Wow, so it sounds like all of you guys are either having just beaten it or beating it soon. Oak says, are you effing kidding me, Duolingo? What? Oh, is it just because the alphabet is gone? I thought it was something else maybe now. In addition to that. Quick Gator said, the collector edition of Metaphor actually came with a Luis poster IRL. That's so cool. Well, so you can help with the propaganda of the bad guy. They released a color picture of the Gallica Kotobukiya statue. I'm sure it's probably going to cost like at least $100. I want to save up for it. Do you think we could do a community fundraiser to get me that, and then I could marry it? Oak says they keep effing moving the alphabet location back and forth, saying, yes, it's Japanese. Put the alphabet in the same location, stop changing it every effing month. Do what I do, Oak. Never update the app until it forces you. It makes it so it takes forever for the changes to kick in, and so then when they do, they probably hopefully settled on them. Oak says, I hate your green butt. Oh, speaking of Duolingo, yeah. Queen Katie said, okay, now I'm back from Genshin. Welcome back, Queen Katie! I hope your Genshin dailies, obligations, chores went well. I see there's a clip from Hidden Hand. We'll check that out in just a second here, but let's talk to a Busy Cryo first. Wait, I've got to interview Master Godot first. I was told to prioritize candidates from the Sanctus Church after all. What are you standing there for? Can't you see I'm working? Clear off and come back later. Come back when you're ready to be a candidate. Surely you aren't one. Oh, where's that? That's a... Check the Night Prowler? Is that a prison or something?
Hey, what's that place over there? What do you think it's for?
Oh yes, I'm guessing that'll be important later. There's no one on the boat to take me out there. So, okay, that... Oh, I forgot. No, those aren't planets. Those are just giant balls of water. As you have. Aggressive ferryman. Want to head somewhere else? And my little boat's time to shine. Oh, we've been all these places. This must be where... Is this where we landed? Doesn't look like where we landed. Okay, but there's a ferryman there. Let's just keep wandering until we figure out where the crap we are now, because I think I'm a little bit lost. But I'm enjoying the sights. Can I get in the way here? Can I disrupt your fun time? Can I be very, very inconvenient to y'all?
What do I do?
What do I do? Oh, is that more? Hi, more. Here's some more chatting. Julian, does he have a character portrait?
Our business is done.
You're a professor considered a strong candidate in the tournament. How are you feeling?
Yes.
Yes, I'm finding it hard to believe this headhunt was proposed and accepted for the exhibition of the brave. It's positively boorish.
By which you mean?
It is only revealed that these would-be monarchs are little more than bloodthirsty brutes, killers of intelligent life, has it not?
It's not intelligent life. I killed a baby. Babies aren't intelligent yet.
Shallow-minded oafs, eradicating resources with no consideration for the future.
Okay, babies are a renewable resource. You know? You can always make more babies. It's probably fun. Not that I would know.
If they cared for this country, they'd offer their own heads.
What brilliant logic. I'd expect nothing less from our era's finest thinker. Yeah, that he's a thinker. He can be used to murder people. Hey, Stroll!
The inn turns away all who are not of the nobility. It's infuriating. Please don't take this the wrong way, but do I no longer look the part?
Well, I mean, in dungeons, I have you wear a high school uniform, so maybe not. Oh, I can look at the fountain? Can I make a wish?
This fountain feels wonderfully cool and refreshing. I wonder if it's using ocean water. Want to taste it and see?
I would normally say no, Gallica, because I'm a germaphobe, but I will do anything you ask me to do.
Hey, you.
Hey, you, aren't you, you lot aren't from around these parts. What's all this?
Oh, he's Canadian. Oh, what's all this then? You lot aren't from around these parts. We're looking for a place to stay. Oh, guess you say. Well, there's been a murderer prowling around lately. And the only scum I can imagine doing something as horrible as that are the Paripus or Ilda. Are you a murderer? You done a murder? Let's both hope that a guest is all you are. Canadians assuming I'm a murderer. Oh, Loveless! It's not Love Handles, it's Loveless. Oh, was that a... Oh, yeah, and it's a tail he's got. It's this guy. Oh, hey, look who's here. You're that elder fella from Matira, ain't ya? Guess we both got ourselves marks for the exhibition. We hoping to stay at this inn? Oh, sorry to disappoint ya, if so, because I just got tossed out of my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full. And the one calling itself the come all in. Some joke. Hey, this is gonna be an issue. Is there anywhere else to stay? Hey, you know, that's gonna be an issue, bro.
Right?
It sure is. Is there another place nearby to stay?
Well, there's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Corral Pavilion. It's actually a restaurant. Everybody has been to the Golden Corral. When Nobby... Am I allowed to say that? Guys like Forden stay. A Paripus or an Elder staying there? Oh, fat chance. And there's an inn past the Golden Corral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumors say that's where you find Luis naturally. Probably bought the whole place for his rabble-rousing crew.
Yes.
Let's go murder him.
You think so? Guess we better avoid that one then.
Oh, wait, we can't because the moon in the sky will stop us. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, there's the Spider's Den over by the tavern. There's a dodgy-looking UG standing out front, smiling all creepy-like. Puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle.
I doubt we get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that the Spider's Den sounds much better.
So we're probably gonna stay at the Spider's Den, right? We'll find out the UG is actually. Oh, look, speaking of UG, it's Lena. I missed you. Can I give you a piggyback ride? Can we just run around? We're gonna run around Mario Kart Double Dash style, and you're gonna bonk everyone over the head with a hammer. I miss you, Lena. You're adorable.
How there?
I'm gonna read some more in the chat. Oh, that's right. Hidden Hand is a clip. We gotta load this up to Clip Viewer and see what this is that Hidden Hand clipped just a little bit ago. This clip from Hidden Hand is titled Logan wants to not continue, and then ... It cuts off there, so I can't see the full title. I apologize. This looks like it's from 20 minutes ago. So let's check out this while I have a sip of water. Front wharf, never mind. Okay, so obviously we want to go to the Anglers Inn Square, Inn District. So because that's where we want to go, we're going to go somewhere else. Merchant's Bazaar. Front wharf. Oh, and it cut off the end there, so it says wants to not continue the story. That is true. I'm one of those people where I've seen memes of this, where it's like you're playing an RPG or something, and you accidentally advance the story, and you're all sad. I want to do everything else first. Queen Katie said, "Crap, I forgot snacks, lol." Crystal says, "Ad quote, I think you're nice." Kisses a guy with a rook-shaped helmet. Crystal, how you doing? Now that Crystal's here, no more purging. And Crystal's Friday, so that means you don't have any classes, right? Can we get a said, boy, that's Tonkin sure was stonkers. I wanted to be, oh crap. You know what I was gonna say? I wanted to be like the word Smurf for Smurfs, where you replace that with everything. But did you guys see, the trailer just came out for the next Smurfs movie. And I'm so bummed, because the animation style looks fun and whimsical, but it's starring Rihanna as Smurfette. And it looks like she's gonna be kind of the main character of it, which is fine, but it's like, her voice acting is awful, because she's not an actor. Can we stop hiring people who aren't actors do acting? And everybody else is concentrating on how they have like an influencer Smurf, which is awful, but I hope he'll just be like for a one-off gag or something. But Rihanna's voice acting is abysmal. It's so bad. Hidden Hand says, one channel point to vote again is chaos. I know, we like the chaos though. Quick said the mood today, but with plot. Oh, that was the quote there, 365. I promise we'll get back to the game soon. Eventually, Logan every stream possible. Omari says, the familiarity of an old friend. Huh. So you just think about someone who knows you well enough to recognize the smell of your own farts. Is the familiarity you want to shoot your shot with a cute girl online. I hear you, loud and clear, Omari. Queen Katie says, I shield Logan right before Oak says stabs Logan. Just in time, Queen Katie. Oak says, because Katie was too early. Queen Katie says, no, shame. Crystal says, remove shield from Katie. Oak says, Crystal. Queen Katie said, Crystal, don't rub salt into the wound. Queen Katie said, but also, yay, Crystal. And Oak says, Crystal. Okay.
Oh, you're the one who gave the speech in Mortira. Guess we're both able to make it here safely to Broyhaven.
If I hadn't done debate against her, would she not have remembered that? Or did I give a different speech in Martyr? I don't even remember.
Were you planning to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left.
Also, I'm noticing, like, she doesn't look like a bat. They're supposed to be bats. I mean, Heismade kind of looks like a bat. She looks like a hamster or something.
Because I'm sad now. I'm so sad. Because of the exhibition, everywhere's full up. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time to...
Protagonist, take her with you! Wherever we stay, give her a bed. Give her your bed.
I see.
That's so... If this place is no good, we have to look for somewhere else. But wait, the gauntlet runner of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Mortira? Oh, it had more powerful chassis in mind. Tell me, what sort of technology does it use?
It's a secret. I don't... No, I want to tell her. I want to betray my friends for the adorable girl. So I'm not going to say, who are you again? And I guess I'll say, I don't really know. I mean, a secret would be mean, but maybe she'd like that, but I don't want to disappoint her. I'll say I don't really, but no, because then she might not think we have things in common. So I'm going to say it's a secret in hopes that we will seem mysterious and she'll want to be our friend some more. It's a secret.
What?
Wow, oh crap, she's sad, no!
Logan, this is the 5th sad child this game you have given the sad British orphan voice. Please get new sad child voices, bro. Crying face, crying face. Boo.
Ah! There we go, there's the boo. I could tell just from the context of what was being said that is, oh, I'm sorry. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. But you know, if they're sad children, they're all like British, then they're all gonna sound like sad British children. Hero was gonna tell Dad about it. I wish I knew. I wish I could talk to her again. You know, right, I'm a competitor too, and I'm very proud of my godly rudder. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. I want to talk to her again. I want to try. I want to do that over. I want to do over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. But not as much as Gallica. The characters in this game are adorable. Okay. Mumble envious, Noble.
You must be pleased knowing that your precious Lord Milo is staying in the room next to ours. Milo? What about him? Wait, you're not jealous, are you? Of course not. Don't be absurd. It's just that, well, how do I know you won't?
That's enough now.
Seriously, aren't you a little old to be jealous? You're just embarrassing yourself, darling. She's having an affair with Milo. Milo, you're having an affair with that lady.
What is it?
Oh! He's got a rose. There you are. Have a look about like you have a look about you like one of my supporters, are you?
Who are you again? I don't know you.
You truly haven't heard of me. Oh, I'm shocked. And yet how lucky you are to be granted the privilege of my exquisite form for the first time. Yeah. Beauty is my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like this golden corral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy rooms at such a lavish place as this.
This guy's a jerk! But he is pretty. I wouldn't want to stay at an inn full of people like him anyway. Unfortunately, all the other decent inns seem to be full, so we've only got one choice left. I really don't want to, but should we check out this spider's den we heard about from Loveless earlier?
If I did this in a different order, would the dialogue be different? It seems very adaptable. What's over here? Oh, I can't go there. There's another poster. Who's it? Oh, it's a Loveless poster.
Why is this twink mewing at me? Boo.
Blah! Thank you, the 10 bits. I feel like even if I tried to mew, it wouldn't make a difference. Like, can you even see a difference when I do that? I feel like my profile you can, because like my chin, it kind of goes out like that. But that's like all the. Anyway, I'm not gonna mew because that's disrespectful, I think, probably. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Crystal says Karas Tall, because you know me not tall. It's an ironic name. It's like when you call a tall person tiny. See, Amari says, I have finished the game too. Well, I mean, I'll probably finish this in like August is my guess. Maybe. Actually, I don't know how long it'll take. But I'm glad that you guys have, so you don't have to worry about spoilers. Quigator said, yeah, Tiff is right before the finale, I think. Oak says, Krista, can I have 500,000 points real quick? And Krista says, there you go. Quigator says, Gene, as in the black organization member from Detective Conan. Guys, watch out. He could shrink you. I thought you were going to say like the Strega guy with the green coat. I do need to watch more Detective Conan. It's good to see that you're thinking about that again instead of only Criminal Minds. Quigator said, Old Bat, I love him. Oak says, oh, thank you. And a bonkers command. Let's hear what he's saying. A bar on every block, a flagon in every hand. The next round's on Loveless.
What was he thinking, trying to become king with a slogan like that? I doubt he was thinking. On the other hand, he did make it through the tournament, so you can't write him off.
Can I go this way? I'm blocked by flowers. Okay, now we should head to the spider's den in thing this way. But let's save before we talk that guy over there. talk to Furious Noble first.
Oh, what a ripoff that boat from the royal capital was! I saved up all my money to strike it rich by betting big, and now it's all gone! I'm a furious noble.
All right, we'll save before we talk to this little Ujeef dude here. Let's see. Crystal saying, I was thinking Jean from Persona. There we go. Quick said, I only thought of the Detective Conan because Jean equals Geen, but the Persona one too. Oak says, I am poor in bits. I don't even have 2 more beef longas in me. Well, then you gotta conserve your booing. But thank you very much for all your generosity, Oak. Oak says, laughing. Quick said, that's the most lucid I've ever heard beef in. Crystal said, Longa is always drunk. Cookster says, emerging from the fog right now. How you doing, Cookster? That is a dramatic entrance. And Crystal says, hello, Cookster. Looks like Oak has a clip. We will check that out in just a moment here. But let's talk to this little dude first. Wary Innkeep. Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? I have a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals? Persecuted tribes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away. Feel free to look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards.
Kind of freaky.
This place really seems shady. But we might as well look at the room.
Okay. Can we look at the sign first? I want to look at the sign. No? No? Can I read the thing on the wall? Okay, let's go inside. Spider's Den. Yay. We found an inn. It only took us almost an hour.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
Let me check out this clip that Oak posted into the chat. Pop this up at the clip viewers so we can all watch this one together and get a timestamp to see how far behind I am right now. I only 16 minutes. I am doing dandy. This clip from Oak is titled "Beef Loves Chalk and Cheese." An interview with
Yeah. Well, I am beef longa, so I am a big fan of chalk and cheese. However, the cheese does indeed ruin a bit of the chalk flavor. Gated camp sneaky. It is a tough choice. Boo.
I love it when Beef Longa TTS gets a little bit drunk there. Gets a little bit drunk. Thank you very much for the 50 bits, Oak, and for the Beef. And thank you very much for the clip as well. I appreciate that. All right, let us continue on in our little adventure here. Cookster says, the fog keeps enveloping me, but I just keep coming back. Oak says, Cookster Persona 4 reference. Bro has been kidnapped. Crystal says, Silent Hill reference. Cookster says, well, I mean, most hills don't talk anyway. What about the hills that are alive with the sound of music? Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
I know, but you're weird, Hulkenberg. You like to eat bugs. Our little bat buddy doesn't like to eat bugs. You're weird. Oh, bug!
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Please cut over to Hulkenberg with like, oh, looks tasty.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
So when we did our little hangout with him on the Gauntlet Runner, which I guess maybe we weren't supposed to unlock it yet, he acted like there was some type of little creature that was on the Gauntlet Runner that he didn't like. So it's bugs. So he's got a fear of bugs. He's just like Misty from Pokemon. I miss her. I miss her voice actress, Rachel Lillis. She was the voice. Rachel Lillis. She was the voice of Misty and Jessie, and she passed away last year. It was very sad. I wanted to meet her and Eric Stewart, the voice of James and Brock. But Team Rocket. Come on, it's Team Rocket. He is Brock, but he's James at a convention, but I never did.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Oh, don't pretend like you didn't want to eat that bug, Hulkenberg. You're gross.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that.
Excuse me, I just have a frog in my throat.
Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
And we can hope that she brought a severed baby head with as a plan B.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
If she doesn't, we'll just find another baby, and then boom, new baby head. We have to trust, who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part.
Okay, but if she was genuinely crazy, that doesn't make her any less crazy.
I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
I know, but bro, your head is so tiny and adorable. I mean, I know it's big compared to your body, but it's little.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Not our heads.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears.
Oh, I already explored the whole town, but maybe we can find some stuff that'll up my stats.
And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
I love it when we joke about murdering our friend.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Maybe we'll find an informant again to help us out with whatever dungeons are around here. Oak says you must escape the TV world before the rain stops and becomes foggy. Oak says to Cookster, all my hills do. What? Oh, cutscene.
What are we without beauty?
Without
What
beauty.
do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths?
Beauty.
Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected.
Reflect my beauty. Okay, we got a new voice for this guy now.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills
Thank you,
and
the Tomcat
talents
Crystal.
equal, would you see
Beauty.
the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome
head?
Beauty
Beauty.
is power.
Power.
Lack one, you should lack the
Oh,
other.
lack my beauty. Do you lack my beauty? Actually, you know what? This guy, hang on, Crystal, you just did a Tomcat. This guy, his not his portrait, but his character sprite kind of reminds me a little bit of your pictures of Elliot from Harvest Moon, right? Oh, that reminds me. I saw a thing that apparently all the Rune Factory games are on sale on Steam right now for steep discounts. And one of you said that Rune Factory is like Harvest Moon, but with more emphasis on combat, right? I think 3, 4, and 5 are on sale. If I was to theoretically buy one at some point, if I could only buy one. If I only had enough money to buy one, which one should it be if you're familiar with it? But yeah, it's hard. Oh, no. It wasn't Harvest Moon. It was Stardew Valley. That's where Elliot is from. I get all those games mixed up. But yeah, Rune Factory is the one that's on sale, which anyway, I'll stop talking, but let me know if you guys have a recommendation on that. Crystal says, is the fog pea colored? Then it's definitely Persona 4. Oak says, also, does it smell like pee? Because I still haven't finished cleaning Yosuke's pee out of the TV world. Crystal says, oh my gosh, I forgot that happened. Queen Katie says, loveless. I missed them. With some hearts. How many people in this game do you heart? Queen Katie, as I said, a lot of people very attracted in this game, but Gallica is still my one and only. Oak says, loveless. Hit my Bloody Valentine album, loveless. Queen said, man, I have a lot of faves in this game. Wowzers. Cookster says, these are creatures. That they are indeed. Okay, let's hear more about his beauty.
When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles.
Stripped people.
Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant everlasting paragons of beauty.
Beauty.
I love you, Lamelo!
I love you forever! A soprano-voiced woman, her voice is so high. Oh, he's got a lot of man cleavage.
About what people tend to follow.
Yeah, they follow the exposed man chest flesh.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars.
Says the guy who's wearing lipstick on just his upper lip and some very impressively blended eyeshadow.
Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Rousant pride.
Also, hang on, are these bubbles that are in the air? I'm just noticing these for the first time. I can't tell if they're bubbles or if that's supposed to be like on our camera lens. There's bubbles in the air.
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
Oh,
when I
Katarina!
Win, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open.
Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna vote for her until she started going all French Revolution here. I mean, if she was a little less murderous, she'd probably make a good queen.
Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
I love your midriff. Not too keen on killing people, but I just think you've a very cute belly button.
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Oh, fierce young gladiator.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Fawn.
You've got it backwards, geezer.
Wait, that's the fierce
He's
young
just
gladiator?
Not wasting his time on these windbags.
That's totally the guy that was helping out, or not helping out, but that was talking to Katarina when we beat the crap out of her. And now he's in favor of Luis? Oh, the traitor.
I confess, I know not how to feel.
Huh?
'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Yay for, like, democracy or something.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Excuse me. Ah, that sneeze kind of came on there. Sorry about that. Anyway, so that was fun. We met some more characters and found out what their deal is. Beauty, armies, and murder. Gab, gab, gab. Oh, look at that. That's a cool aquarium. I wonder if you can feed the fish. Oh, and there's Lovelace over there, so this must be the tavern.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
This doesn't sound like a good idea for how to rule. I mean, Queen Katie, no offense, but I think your candidate here maybe should not be king.
Woo! Next round's on Lovelace.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Oh, Queen Katie, which one are you gonna choose from? Are you gonna choose the oh crap, what's the right word? Would someone just like, I can't even think of the right word. Brain isn't working. Let me read some more in the chat. Queen Katie said, captions, oh wait, we can't cause the moon and this guy will stop us.
Because it's a game!
Is that Rukov? Thank you, Rukov. Welcome back from your sleep. I should have known. Hedonistic, that's what I was gonna say. You're hedonistic kitty cat man, or your purple leopard print bro. I couldn't think of the word hedonist. But thank you very much, Rukov. That jump-started my brain. Let's see, Oak says, Loveless, racist against bats. Oh, yeah, Queen Katie, your guy hates bats. Queen Katie said, who dares? Loveless, how could you? Oh, hey, Lena, heart, heart, heart. Cookster says, looks throwable. Oak says to Cookster, don't, or Katie will get you. Well, I don't know, Lena can, like, fly. It's like, have you seen those clips where people have, like, a sugar glider and, like, toss it up in the air and, like, glides around, lands back in the person's hand. It could be a game. It could be a bonding exercise. Quigator says, yeah, don't. Cookster says, not like I really can. Hidden Hand says, I gotta go, but before I do, have some water. Thank you very much, Hidden Hand, for the hydrate command. I will do that right now. All right. On Quigator says, bye-bye, Hidden Hand. Okay, back into the game.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Oh, is he not quite as loyal to Luis as we might have thought?
Bro, these candidates are the equivalent of class president candidates promising free candy and no homework. Crying face. Boo.
Ah!
Extra boo to get double the value greater than 3.
Oh yeah, because you're running along a bit. So a second time. Thank you very much, Oak, for the 10 bits. I mean, that is kind of what it is. I mean, I always hated that. I mean, you always had like, I did remember one year in high school, I tried to run for like a class office. I lost big time because I'm not one of the popular kids. Everybody just voted for like, I recognize that kid's name, or that kid was it last year, so probably fine. But yeah, no, this is awful. This is absolutely awful. I concur, 100%. Thank you very much for the 10 bits, Oak. I appreciate it. All right, banner. Hey, it's us.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Yes, please don't be racist against me.
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Huh? Oh.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
Oh, so it's not decorative. It's kind of like when you go into a fancy restaurant, they have a lobster tank, and then you pick the lobster you want to die, which always struck me as a bit morbid.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Yes! Yeah! Oh, look, I'm excited. Oh, crap, this is going to be a fishing minigame. I don't want to learn a fishing minigame. I just want to hear Stroll sing. No! I hate fishing minigames. Oh, it's just a cutscene. Oh, thank goodness. Woo! I caught some weird, creepy creature. Do we have to eat it? Oh, okay!
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, 'tis...
She's gonna love it.
'Tis delicious!
See, she loves everything gross.
The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I don't know if fish is supposed to be crunchy.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
Mustn't be picky. It's a delicacy. At least we die together, bro.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through.
Come on, throw up.
Ugh.
Throw up. Throw
It's
up.
rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Did they not cook it?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
I'll say. Yay. Well, I mean, this is fun. We're getting like cute little cutscenes. Getting to know these characters even more. Oh, Batlin!
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal.
Hey!
I'm Batlin, the church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
Start a follower bond with me. Just shake my hand. That's all you gotta do, and then I'm gonna get power flowing through my veins. Please don't notice that the bowl in the middle of our table is still alive and we're devouring it.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
I had to do something. How'd you hear about it? We're trying to eat here. Let's ask how he heard about it. Let's be impressed.
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things.
I thought a crier's business was to say things.
So, Do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
He's looking around. Yeah.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party.
Yeah.
I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you.
Punch.
All right?
Shake his hand, protagonist. Shake his hand. Get some power. No, shake his hand!
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
He seems fun. See over in the chat, Omari says, at this point, Rihanna has been acting for like 10 years. Maybe she's a bad actor, but saying she's not an actor is crazy. Okay, so I'll just say then that she's a bad actor and she should not have those parts. She's awful. I will, however, say I'm glad it's not like Aquafina. Huh?
Logan is judging their tastes. But Dude has issues with vanilla, and thinks Ovaltine is chocolate milk.
Because it is chocolate milk.
When they even admit it isn't.
No, they didn't.
He fools himself into thinking they are saying it is more. Also, I woke up because Logan was too comfy, back to bed.
No, yeah, don't believe Rukov's propaganda, his anti-Ovaltine propaganda. If they ever say like that it's not just chocolate milk, that implies it's chocolate milk and so much more. But thank you, Rukov, for popping out of bed. Say hi, and thank you for the 10 bits, even if it is to spew your anti-Ovaltine misinformation. But thank you very much, Rukov. And do get some sleep, though, but thank you for hanging out and being here. Oak says, nah, Crystal is the chill mod who lets us stab Logan. Crystal helps you guys stab me, which probably isn't the best, but as long as she's abusing her power, it's fine. Quickita said, Logan, they can also look like sugar gliders, so Lena is more in that area, I think. Okay, that's adorable then, but Are bats and sugar gliders related? Bill said Logan simping for Lena a little bit, but it's not like I want to date her. She's adorable. I want her to be our pet. I'm not like a real pet, but like our buddy, a little mascot. And we'll get like a little cat tree for her and Heismay to like climb on, and they'll have like little different platforms. It'll be adorable. Quickita said mood. I would too, and I am too. Quickita said salute to Lena's heart. Said sad times truly. Oak said Logan, that is not what British children actually sound like. What do they sound like then, Oak? Oak says, at least make the bat child sound squeakier. And timestamp Quickita said 52:12. Okay, so I'm about 25 minutes behind. Oak said, Katie, you could have waited 40 seconds. Quickita said, yeah, but I ain't waiting. And Oak says 52:52. There you go. Quickita said, there you go. Oak said, mine is better. Beowulf says, I have apple cider. Sounds good. You gotta put a little bit of cinnamon in it. Give it a little bit of zing. Oak says, why this guy mewing? Crystal says, I'll keep coming back and forth because I'm in an argument with a person named my stupid cousin. Crystal, I thought you killed your cousin when you went to that swimming hole. Did your cousin come back to life? Oh, and a poll appeared. Who would you vote for as class president in the chat? Oak, Katie, Crystal, Vero, or Beowulf? Go ahead, cast your votes now. Okay, oh, click the wrong thing, and there, back in the game. Let's play a little bit more. Oh, that was the end of that cutscene. Okay. We're an hour into the stream. I thought we'd be at the exhibition. We're just...
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
He's got a good eye, and I hope he's a good guy.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
I do like, maybe it's something about like that he looks like a little bit of a scoundrel in his character portrait.
Joanna and Barden should reach the city by morning.
And I imagine they will aim to find us in our gauntlet runner. Norus ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. Is it too late at night to go out and do anything then? I assume because we ate a meal, we can't go back out. Let's see. Quickity says, I love that Loveless poster. Omari says, by August, I could probably beat the game again. Probably in that case, it might take me longer than August, because I usually play games about it takes me 2.5 times as long as other people to play games. The other candidates' speeches seemed practically identical. I'd not trust those types with the country myself. They weren't identical, they were all like 2-dimensional. They were all very, very like one issue type of stuff. It was army, it was beauty, it was murdering the aristocracy, it was debauchery, and it was I'm just as good as Luis, and those were all the speeches. Is there no one who can truly rival Luis or Forden? What do you guys think, Hulkenberg? Brylehaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself have long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, 'twas so delicious I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh it still wriggles in the mouth. Oh, now that's a Port City specialty. What's that look about? You don't find it appetizing? I like things alive when I eat them. I want to feel their soul leave their body and in my stomach.
I've a favor to ask of you. Would you mind lending me any unused blankets?
What'll he use? I would say, sure. I assume he's making a nest. Sure.
For defense, you understand. Just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected against the... Apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep, so I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night.
I feel like we should tell Heisme that old urban legend that, well, what's the thing that you swallow, like 300 spiders in your sleep every year or something like that? We should do that. I think he'd enjoy that very much, right? Let's check out, I see that Oak posted a clip in the chat. Let me load this up at the clip viewer so we can check this out together. This will also let me know how far behind I am in the chat. This clip from Oak is titled, Logan begins his looks maxing, something that's then cut off. And this is from 27 minutes ago. Crap, this is gonna be when I was trying mewing, huh? I don't want to see myself mew, so I'm just gonna look away at other things.
Why is this twink mewing at me? Boo.
Wah! Thank you, the 10 bits. I feel like even if I tried to mew, it wouldn't make a difference. Is it over yet? Can you even see a difference when I do that? I feel like my profile you can. Am I done being cringy? My chin, it kind of goes out like... Can I tell past Logan to stop? Anyway, I'm not going to mew, because that's... But thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. Let me see, where are we in the chat now? Where are we in the chat? Where are we in the chat? Quiggy said, Detective Conan is my OG hyperfixation. I would never give it up. Oak says, almost 69. Oh, for what you rolled with gambling. Quiggy said, Bat Innkeeper? I'm in. Oak says, Bat Innkeeper who isn't racist or classist, but he is shady. He sounds like he's gonna, like, come in and steal all of our stuff or, like, tickle us in our sleep. And, oh, it looks like the poll is done. And Vera won for class president with 40% of the vote. A three-way tie between Katie, Crystal, and Bayo for second place, and Oak in third. So there we go. So Vero, we gotta let Vera know that of this wonderful victory for student body president. Quiggy said, I love you, Heisme. Oak says, Gallica, something being the size of your head is not saying much. Quiggy said, we hate bugs in this house. T is here. I said, I love Heisme already. Haha. How you doing, T? I'm like 25 minutes behind. I hope you're still here, but how are you doing? Oak says, bugs. This is how I imagine Hulkenberg's mind looks like. Quiggy said, Heisme, no heart. Oak says, hey, Katie. Betty with a heart. Quiggy says, Betty with a heart. Oak says, I found the cheat code to mind control. It only works on Katie, though. Quiggy said, yeah, bats is my bait. Oak says, and I can only make her say like 5 things. Okay, let's keep going. What's he saying?
I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep. So I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blankets. Anything to protect myself from bugs.
Well, that's great. Can we talk to... Oh, Gallica, you're doing a good job, like, staying on my shoulder. Look, I'm like, zooming around, and she's perched right on top of my shoulder. Okay, let's save and then go to bed and see what happens the next day. I assume it's going to be maybe a big cutscene. Maybe we'll finally get to see this exhibition. And it's about time. Oak says, Heisme with a heart. Crystal said, dare I say, I love this Milo man. It's because he looks like Elliot, right? Quiggy says, Heisme, heart facts. Oak says, Bat's heart. Crystal says, maybe not the 3D model, but the 2D model? Oak says, Leela, is that her name? Crystal says, laughing. T says, I kind of like Milo's voice, and I'm not sure if that's a bad thing or not. I mean, it's a yellow flag, maybe.
Look at that.
I'm done for the day. Should I retire for the night? Actually, can I leave the room? Can I go elsewhere? I shouldn't go out right now. Okay, going to sleep.
Look at that.
Look at that. All right, let's rest. Yay. Crystal said, oh, rest well. See, Crystal says, no, it's just Stardew Valley. I'm sorry, I got it mixed up, Crystal.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Quigita says, if I had a few more dollars, I would have bought Rune Factory 5. It looks so much fun. Do we know the difference between 3, 4, and 5? I think those are the 3 that are on sale. Crystal with a broken heart. Chris said, yep, he remembered. Yippee. What?
The man sloshed again.
Did he drink Joanna? We need Joanna.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Oh, Queen Katie, looks like we're killing Heisme. Let's all stay calm. They'll come. They'll be here. I say, let's just all stay calm.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
We just kill Heisme. Just chop his head, clean up. He looks like he probably has a tiny neck. He's fluffy. His neck's probably like this wide. And if we just take, we're just going just right off.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Enjoy it. Is Joanna and Barden in the bathroom splashing water on their faces?
What?
Barden's in there. Is he naked splashing water on his faces? Oh, he's just large.
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in.
Wait, was he using the toilet?
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself.
We were expecting them both.
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctoress.
So, are we talking about the little hot tub in the back, or is there another place where we can bathe as well?
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins.
Dude, she murdered babies. I don't think a little splish splash in her face is gonna wash away those sins.
It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves.
Yeah, who here hasn't murdered a few babies?
In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything.
That's where the
I do hope you win the throne.
That's where you go on the TV in the fog.
I intend to. It seems unlikely. I'd really rather not. Yeah, I intend to. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I intend to.
Yeah.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
And 1.5 hours right there. So from this point on, it's got to be like a big cutscene, right? To be fair, I wasted most of the first hour looking for an end. Let's see, Quick said, to be honest, Logan, if I had to wreck any Rune Factory game, either 4 or 5. Okay, Is there a reason why 3 isn't as good? I'm just curious. Like, I don't know the series. Oak says, Loveless Heart. Quickita said, I haven't played 5, but it's the most improved one. I did play 4 for a bit. It's very cute and compact. Crystal says, now that I'm observing Milo, ew, why is his hand so yaoi hand-coated? You don't like the large yaoi hands, Crystal? Oak says, that's true. Quickita said, that soprano-voiced woman is me with bats for real, for real. Crystal said, why is his proportion so wrong? Is it wrong, Crystal? Or is it just more right than you ever could have imagined? Oak said, sorry, soprano-voiced woman, but he has yaoi hands, so I don't think he's into you. Beautiful makeup, Rudolph. Crystal said, slay. I definitely can't say that word, Rudolph. Oak said, to be honest, basically every character looks less saturated in game compared to the portrait. Oak says, Katharina-based. Queen Gaeta said, the guy that talked Katharina was a redhead. This guy is a brown and blackhead. Well, blackhead's a type of a zit, right? Quigita said, bless you. Thank you very much, says Gladel, my purple man. I wonder if he's the one who did the slaughter in FNAF. Oh, we're done. I keep pausing, apparently, at what is the end of the cutscenes, and I don't even realize it. Flames Day.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin.
I just realized this is a Coliseum. Are we gonna have to like, are we gonna have a tournament arc? Are we gonna have to like take turns fighting like mini bosses? That'd be kind of cool.
Our monarchs
Oh, look, there's that penguin
will now
guy.
present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
How come I get to have my friends and the rest of them are all by themselves?
At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
Okay, so I'm 64th place right now, so we can get that easy.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
He's just a
And
cosplayer.
of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church.
And that's the girl that we saw before who looks like a moth, right?
Better known as the Miracle
Oh no,
Saint,
Swan.
healer
Cygnus.
of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Okay, I guess that means I need to check the chat. Sorry, I'm paying too much attention to the cutscene. I should not pay attention to the game. Thank you very much. Oh, Zrukov, thank you for the objection. Let's see. Oak says, Loveless promotes lots of alcoholism and just hedonism in general. Quickita said, Loveless, where are you going to get your booze when you run out? Quickita says, Gladel. I like Gladel more than Loveless. Crystal says, hello there, Gladel. Let's see. T says, sudden Danganronpa jump scare. Oga's Rukop did that because it's a game. Crystal adds points to Queen Katie. Queen says, ooh, thank you very much. And gambling, saying, well. Oak says, guys, if you vote for me, I'll kill all the teachers and throw pizza parties on their graves. I feel like that you'd get in trouble for that, even as a student. Queen Katie says, as someone who has actual trauma from watching my mom killing a crab in front of me, it ain't fun. Have you guys seen that there was that old meme where it was like instructions on like how to cook a crab? And it was showing like, assuming you have like a live crab, and it's like, take your crab shears and place it right behind the crab's head. Cut the crab's head off. This kills the crab. It's just like, no. It kills the crab. So I'm sorry, Queen Katie, that traumatized you. Beowulf said, Mystery Food X. Oh, is that from Food Fight? T says, looks like when you fail to make food properly in Breath of the Wild. I know it has like the little purple kind of swirly things. Quigita said, I think Hulkenberg would love Fuka and the others cooking in Persona. Oh, she could eat Chie and Yukiko's food. Oh, and a poll just appeared. Who would you vote for in-game? Katarina, Loveless, Luis, Milo, or Gallica? Gallica's got my vote. I will follow her to the ends of the earth. There we go. Oh, and Oak says, suggest a poll. Who would you vote for as class president? Chat. Oh, so it looks like Crystal already took care of that. Said me, Katie, Crystal, Vero, Bayo. I recommend no additional voting and honors system for not voting for yourself. Queen Katie says, Batlin with hearts. Oak says, laughing. Says, oh crap, we should also do a poll for the actual candidates in the game, provided you can't vote for Protag. Oak says, I have so many poll ideas. All right, here's keep going now.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood.
Her outfit weirds me out. The way that like her blouse like scoops up like that, just like way out. Because that means anyone who's taller than her, like if you accidentally glance down, they're just boobs, just flopping around in there. Because I assume that's what boobs do. That they're just like a Magikarp in Pokemon, and just like if they're not restrained with the brassiere, they just like flop 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 flop. I assume it's science, you know.
And well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
Okay, so that'll probably be one of the next bosses that we fight, right? We'll do a dungeon to go fight that monster.
That's just great, Lady Bella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're
What is she
thrilled
doing?
you're enjoying your stay.
What is happening? In the last scene, she was just like there, all calm, and now she's like, oh, she's like, what happened? Oh, now she's just back to this.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister.
Oh, they're sisters?
You're not much of a public speaker, are you?
Okay, they are sisters, apparently. Huh?
So she's a saint?
Hey Logan, as someone with massive boobies, you are exactly right. They function identically to how you said.
Yes, they do.
Speaking of, boo.
Yes, they do. In fact, if your boobs gain enough experience, they evolve into a Gyarados. That is how it works. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Oak says, I don't know if there's a mod to do poll suggestion because Rukov is supposed to sleep. Go sleep, Rukov. Crystal says, abusing my power. I have a good use of the mod privilege. Crystal said, like this. Oh, and there we go. Slow mode. Crystal says, or this. Emotes only. Quigata says, 1:18:18. I'm only 20 minutes behind. Crystal said, oh, excuse me. Oak says, Crystal, can you add the poll I suggested? Rukov says, Oak, what do you want? Quigata said, wait, crap, I voted wrong. Whoops, I want to vote Vero. Crystal says, my cousin became a zombie, unfortunately. Isn't that always the way it is? That's why you gotta be more thorough. Drowning isn't as good as zombies. You gotta destroy the brain, right? Oak says, thank you, Rukov. Quigata said, I miss Vero. I know this is like 2 streams in a row, no Vero. This one might be my fault. Vero and I were talking about Transformers through the afternoon, and so Vero's probably asleep because of that. Crystal says, I miss Vero. Quigata said, note, I meant to vote Vero, but clicked myself by mistake. Okay, let's play a little bit more here.
So, she's a saint.
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
The look on Haizme's face, it's like that one Pikachu meme where Pikachu's like, that's Haizme.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Okay, moving on now. Oh, and the poll is almost done, so get those votes in. Also, get your entries in for the emote contest. We still only have 4 people who've entered.
The time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin!
So we're gonna get to see the heads that everybody else caught first, I guess?
First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Looks like he caught a big fish. It's just gonna be like a shark or a dolphin or something like that. But let me guess, we'll probably go second to last. And it'll be like, Joanna, it's so amazing. But then Luis will like kick down the door and have like a giant monster head or something like that. Oh, and the poll is done. And Katarina won with 50% of the vote, with Loveless and Gallica tying in second place with 25% each. So at least my choice got, you know, a tie for second place. It is just a fish. It's not even a fish monster. It is literally just a large fish.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
Okay, you know, that's actually a pretty good stunt. That works. There's a good concept behind that. I could see that appealing to a lot of people.
A stand-up fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start.
Okay, who's next?
Now, is there anyone who can top this?
We killed a baby.
I can.
Oh, what's Gludel got?
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gludel the Black Hound.
That bag looks so light the way he's flopping it around.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
Can we do a DNA test?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
I mean, yeah, to be fair, like, these humans can look like whatever the crap they want to look like.
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Should he have brought the rest of the body or something? Oh, bye.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gludel, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Luis is totally gonna fire him.
Now, on to the next.
Can we just like cut ahead to? Oh! What's this? This is a large cart. Whoa! It's a squid. A lot of seafood themes here.
That thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
Oh, okay, so we don't have to fight it later. It's already dead?
I've heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering.
Or maybe it's gonna come to life in a minute and we'll have to fight it.
Such is the duty of those with power.
Duty.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly, the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Thank you, Ruka, for the 15 bits. I'm assuming that means I need to stop playing the game, get back to chat. I'm spending too much time actually playing the game. Thank you very much for the 15 bits, Rukov. Make sure you do get some sleep. Oak says, I think in hindsight, I might change my vote to be from Bayo to Vero. I think Bayo would be a good vice president because they're always right, and Vero is just chill and nice. Quicket said, we have a clear answer then, lol. We all love Vero. I just hope that Vero realizes this. Because, like, we always say this when Vera's not around, but I want Vera to know this stuff. Oak says, nobody wants me as president. Laughing. Moonlight says, hi, Logan. Hour mark 1:20. How you doing, Moonlight? Look, I'm only like 23 minutes behind. Did you have work today? How was work? You probably already answered because I was asked that. But thank you for being here, Moonlight. Oak says, for good reason. I would not be good. Rukov says, you didn't even vote for yourself. Well, because it was honor system. You're not supposed to vote for yourself, right? Crystal says, I don't want to be class president more. I've been president for 3 semesters straight already. I'm still a class president now. Wait, even in college? Oh yeah, because you ran again. You don't have to run, though, Crystal. Oak says to Rukov, well, there's honor system not voting for yourself. Also, go to sleep. Kukita said, I failed that, sorry. Oak says, we forgive you. We count your vote as Vero. Rukov says, nah, not a thing. T says, you swallow like 8 spiders a year while sleeping, according to urban legends. Okay, so it's 8. For some reason, I thought it was more than that. But yeah, we should totally tell that to Heisme. For reasons. Quikita says, ironically, one reason why I love bats is because they eat bugs, which I hate. So Heisme is failing that so wonderfully, which makes me love him even more. Lol, goofy loser. I literally had a heart attack last night because of a bug. Almost couldn't sleep. Please don't say this. Oh, that's right. I forgot you mentioned that on Discord. Oak says, wait, guys, who are the other candidates besides Protag, Katarina, Luis, and Loveless? There's Milo, right? And then Forden. T says to Queen Katie, I'm so sorry, don't worry. It's just a myth. No factual evidence for it. Haha. I'd like to think that it's not like evenly distributed. The 8 a year is like on average, but there are some people who just go out of their way to eat tons of spiders and it totally skews it. So it's more like 1 a year, but there's like some people who just like have 30 of them a year. Okay, let's keep playing here. There. No.
Horden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
We should have brought the baby's head. It's fine. It's not looking great. No, it's fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
That is true. Like, I've heard that in competitions where people go in order, that there tends to be, like, favoritism toward the people who go later as opposed to the people who go first. I don't know if it's true or not.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
We're just gonna cut through the rest, and then, like, lights will come back up, and we'll see a whole bunch of monster heads all around the room. Yeah, that's what's happening. Let's see. Oak said, oh.
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation.
Oh, that's right, because he said he wasn't going to bring anything, yeah?
Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show.
Okay, so we're last. That's good.
Now, if the last candidate,
Mantis,
the Elden Boy, would please join us on the
That is
stage.
not how you pronounce Mantis, but okay.
Where's their head?
Here's our head. Yeah, it's still attached to a lady.
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Killer of babies, yes.
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges. This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heisme? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
How do you know what Heisme looks like? Were we the only ones that didn't know what he looked like? That's ball. Oak says, I keep forgetting these characters' names. Quikita said, thank you, it's all good. Oak says, suggest a poll doing another. Who would you vote for in game? Katarina, Lovelace, Luis, Milo, or Gallica? Oak says, I'm becoming Obi poor again because I think I want to keep making suggest polls. Oak said, Crystal, are you still here? Bonkers. Quikita said, no, not Heisme. Okay, well, we had two clips in the chat, back to back. One from Queen Katie, one from Oak, so I don't know what they are, but they might be the same thing. Let me load these up at the clip viewer so we can all watch these together. This first clip from Queen Katie from 20 minutes ago. Oh, it's called Washing in the Washroom. All right, let's take a quick look at this then.
I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Enjoy it. Because it's probably enjoyable. Is Joanna and Pardon in the bathroom splashing water on their faces?
What?
Pardon's in there. Is he naked splashing water on his faces? Oh, he's just large. Oh, he's just large. What the crap was I thinking? Thank you very much for the clip, Queen Katie. I appreciate it. And this other clip from Oak is titled Bah. So I don't know what this is going to be. Let's find out this one.
I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Enjoy it. Is it going to cut off right there? I thought it was going to cut off. Is Joanna and Pardon in the bathroom splashing water on their faces? The same thing, I think. Water on his faces? Oh, he's just large. And it cuts off at the same spot.
Splash some water on my face.
You guys cut it off at the same spot. Thank you very much for the clips. I appreciate that. Let me click this back over to where it's supposed to be. There we go. And I guess we'll keep going here. Oh, and Oak says, did we clip the same thing? Quickita said, lol, I think so. It's me versus Vero all over again with these clips. And a timestamp 1:30:13, so I'm 19 minutes behind. I caught up a full minute. Quickita said, I've only played Rune Factory 4, to be honest. I haven't beat it yet. I would have done more, but it got taken off Game Pass. And then saying Batlin on, says Oak. Quickita said, my bats, Heisme, Lena, and by each other. T says, tournament arc. This is gonna be sick. Tournament arcs. I was gonna say they're always great. They're usually reliably great, but sometimes they can be not so good. But like the best tournament arcs are they're so good. Do any of you guys ever watch like Yu Yu Hakusho, the Dark Tournament? Oak says, I miss Vero. Rukop does an objection. Quickita says, me too. Oak says, Rukop, go to sleep. Quickita said, presenting the lovely lady objection. Oak says, go to sleep or do the other poll suggestion, or both preferably. And Oak says, ad quote, I have actual trauma. Katie, quote, so have you guys seen that meme? The meme was about the thing that traumatized her, though, so it was relevant. But thank you very much there. All right, so what we're saying, we recognize Heisme somehow.
That's the infamous Heisme. A huge chief of all things.
See, elderly spectator didn't even know that he was a huge chief, or at least that's the implication.
This, after we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
I mean, he's got a point. We maybe should have hidden him, or like had a, I don't know, a sack over his head.
Please, wait.
We just
I have something I must confess to you all.
give him a rook helmet to say he's a really tiny Mustari.
You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
Including babies, just want to let you know. Because it makes it worse. A lot of dead babies.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heisme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, captain of Martira's Guard Corps,
I'm here too.
stand to vouch for all that she said.
That as well.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Again, we should have brought the corpse of the human.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter.
Sussy.
She's got to be.
That's our venting.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
Oh, moral dilemma time, Godot. My henchmen look like bullets.
To the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Or are they going to execute her like on the spot? I mean, dude, let's be honest, she deserves punishment, but I don't want to watch the punishment. Oh, those are headsmen. Oh, no, they're spears, not axes.
Right here and now.
Oh, okay. The people wanted a show.
Your Eminence, a moment.
Thank you for your concern, but I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties.
Thank you, Oak, for the objection. Sorry, we're like in a very tense moment here. They're about to kill a lady Oh, but thank you very much for the objection. I'll read a couple more comments in the chat. Quick Kitty says, nah, my mom just boiled the crab alive in front of me. I don't know if that's better or worse than cutting it. Well, did it scream? I hear that like you can get the squeal of gases kind of coming out of lobsters and crabs and things like that sounds like screaming. But the same happens if you take like Spam and squeeze it against the grill. It makes a squealing noise with its grease. Quick Kitty says, oh, keyboard slam. Oak says, I love you, Rukov. I'll pronounce your name correctly from now on. T says, Katarina's the type to literally eat the rich. Quick Kitty says, Rella was yapping like crazy. Crystal says, ad quote, that's the trauma one. Oak says, I'm pretty sure this head has a great personality. T says, nah, that's a chicken head. And there is another clip there. We'll check that out in a minute, because I think I'm slowly getting caught up, you guys. Let's play a little bit more of the game.
Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I'll do my best. I am not good at this. I'll try. I know we gotta give her confidence. I will. I promise. I pinky swear.
I will. I promise.
All right, you can kill her now. You gonna chop her head? You gonna stab her? Oh. Whoa! Okay, all right. I think you just stabbed her in the neck. Oh, we don't see it, but that's a lot of blood.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls.
Do you think protagonist feels guilty about that? I mean, just because that we got her killed, and it is our fault that she's dead, but she deserves it, right?
If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a shot!
Yeah, what crazy kids. Yeah, they killed a baby. Let's check out this clip from Queen Katie that she posted over here in the chat. Let me load this one up. This clip from Queen Katie is titled, Look at Logan's Face While Glidell Talks. It's only from 14 minutes ago, so I'm getting caught up. Okay, I don't know what my face looks like while Glidell talks. So, okay, I'm going to look at Logan's face while Glidell talks.
Look at the head, and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Oh, so it's when I was doing that, because like, at first I'm just like... Okay, so it's doing the human face. Thank you very much, Queen Katie. I appreciate that clip. Thank you very much. Let me click back over to this thing here now. Crystal, Oak and Crystal with the duty commands. Oak says, I'm Obi Poor again after poll ideas. Beowulf says, I hate that there's so few bookstores near me. There used to be like a convenient one nearby where I work. It closed down now, but there is one that's pretty convenient for me to go to now. But it's also very confusing. Okay. So there's a Barnes & Noble that it used to be, I don't know what it used to be, but you know how like you go to a Barnes & Noble? I feel like most Barnes & Nobles look like a Barnes & Noble. Like you walk in, it's like, oh, this is a Barnes & Noble. I know what this looks like. I can find my way around. This one, it used to be something else. And I think they just converted whatever it used to be into a Barnes & Noble. And it's so confusing to find your way around. I kind of hate it. But my sympathies, Beowulf. Queen Kitty said, no, I wanted to see what the pagan got. Said, watch the entire crowd get Pikachu faces when the kidnapper is revealed to them. Moonlight says, nope, no work today, only Sunday. I'm good, been a lazy day. So you get tomorrow off as well. Nice. Okay, let's keep going with this. Oh, see, again, that's the third time. Oh, are we going up? 49, okay, not in the top 20 yet, but we're getting there. 49, that's 7 squared. That's gotta mean something. 64 was 8 squared. So that means the next time we go up, it's got to be 36. If it's not 36, I'm going to be so disappointed because I'm hoping that we're just going from squares. It'd be 36, then 25. Yes, okay. And then 16. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince. That's right. Citizenship Senpai has noticed us. Flames Day.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well.
Oh, I thought
I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work. I'm
I
certainly
suppose.
not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do.
Yes, let's honor the memory of the baby killer.
Not bad, pups.
Oh, it's this little dude again! The short party-puss. Is the little guy. Is the little guy not bad, pups? Oh yeah, they're Luis's.
We were passing on the course of a
puppies.
human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
There we go. Bad guy's here now. Oak says, I'm deeply invested in this cutscene. Beowulf says, like, there's a few, but most of them are religious books, and I'm just like, here, like, I just want to read Percy Jackson. Oak says, F, Katie, we clipped the exact same thing. Quinkity says, yeah, lol. Oak says, like, exactly the same. Quinkity says, wow. T says, laughing. Crystal says, exact same clip. T says, that is amazing. All right, let's keep going here.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to.
Suppose.
I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man.
It's just weird. Does he sound like one of the Beatles? Like he's got a Liverpool accent. No, I can't do it. He sounds like one of the Beatles, like a cartoon version of like John Lennon or something.
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Right. We only righted it wrong. Yeah, we only righted it wrong.
No. We only righted it wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
So is she like dating Luis or something like that? Is she his girlfriend?
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
See, she's winking at him. You wouldn't dare wink at somebody you weren't in love with. Right? Oh, yeah, he's gone.
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
I know, he's got a cute girlfriend. Good for him, although he's kind of doing whatever she wants. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Oak says, tournament arcs are just a cheat code to the most fun formula possible. Well, it's always great because like you're just like mashing up the characters against each other. T says, Among Us. Oak says, great face. Crystal says, execution, right here, right now. Oak says, One Piece reference. That's right. She left it all in One Piece. Oak says, bro is Roger from One Piece. And it was Oak who did the objection. Okay, let's keep going.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Yes, Luis Senpai has noticed us.
Last time, he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, hi.
Loves.
Hi. Oh.
I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon. So stay in the city, would you?
Okay. Are you dating us also now? Why do you have like a weird pink splotch in your blue eyes? Getting close. Oh, no, Gallicus, my love.
I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Don't say that in front of Gallica. She'll get jealous. Bless, I'm in love with Gallica, not you. Bye.
Master Luis.
Master
Luis was just here.
Hi, Chihaya
What
from
happened?
Persona 5, but with freak eyeballs.
Unfortunately, Chihaya was another character. Thank you for the 10 bits. That was another character I did not fully max out her social link. I think we got to the point where we found out that she was like in a cult and the guy at the head of it didn't like her she didn't like it. I can't remember. And then we just finished the game, so she never got a resolution to that. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Okay, so he was... Oh, he's jealous that Luis is noticing us and not him.
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Bye, purple man. Purple.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Purple. Purple. Flames Day. Nighttime. Crap, we're already 2 hours into this game tonight. I don't know how that happens.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now?
Hopefully it'll help us kill him. It's not a done deal. It might be a trap. Let's just say it's not a done deal.
It's not a done deal.
If it's a trap, I'll just bring it and I'll kill things. Quigator says, I just left to get chips and came back to see the woman about to lose her head. And then she did lose her head. Oak says she did have objections. Now I'm actually Obi poor again because why autocorrect? I didn't say anything after poor. Why do you put words into my mouth? Quigator said, I don't know if the crab screamed, but it was horrifying to watch it die in the pot. I think as a general rule, I don't like to watch things die. I don't like that. So I can understand. Quigator says, well, T says, 'tis merely a flesh wound. Oak says, yeah, man, we should have brought the baby's head. Quigator said, I think she's having a better day than the crab. Oak says, would have been much more interesting. Crystal says, Oak, definitely. Okay, let's keep going here.
Still, 'tis a significant step forward. We've crossed a dangerous bridge, and the risk paid off. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula,
oh, that's right,
we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
I forgot that that's like our first thing that we're trying is that we think he has the formula for the curse that he put on the prince written down somewhere. And if we find that, then we can lift the curse without having to kill him. And then at that point we can just drop out and it's like, okay, we saved the prince and Luis just keep doing Luis stuff.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
Put him on FaceTime, let's find out.
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago.
Farsight mirror, okay.
He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
Is he young enough that he's not like growing a beard, or is somebody shaving him every day?
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
It's in his gauntlet! It's in his pocket! It's engraved on his body. And I just want to say, it's in his pocket.
Would he keep it in his pocket?
Yes.
I doubt it. I mean, what if it slipped out?
Then you put it back in.
Maybe somewhere less precarious.
Like engraved on his body. Oh, or Gauntlet Runner.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
Oh, are we gonna do a thing where like one of us goes to meet him and then the rest of us are gonna infiltrate the Gauntlet Runner and sneak around and try and see if we can find the formula?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
Oh, except his isn't like even a Gauntlet Runner on the land, it's like a Sky Runner, right? It flies, yeah?
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bow. Oak says, laughing, says, Katie, I effing laughed out loud. Whoa, what, the death of Joanna? Was that funny?
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence.
So he has a history with
For
Elder?
the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Oh, good. That's what Nuris likes. We'll get a bunch of him. This'll be a treat.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
And
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Meanwhile, Cygnus is back there and it's like, I'm just waiting to speak so I can ask to go use the bathroom.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service.
Yeah.
You do not bow your head.
She just needs to go potty. Shut up, man.
Humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved.
Also, as I said before, she should not be bowing in that outfit. Like her chest piece goes like that far out. You're gonna see like right down in there, the little floppy fishes.
Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
I feel like this scheming cutscene is going along a little bit longer than necessary.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
There we go. See, Queen Katie says, you're welcome. Said, when Logan did that face while Gladell said, look at his hideous human, I laughed. I'm glad you laughed. That's my goal in life, is to make you all laugh. T says, Barnes & Noble is my safe space, to be honest. Okay, I gotta ask you guys something about Barnes & Noble then.
A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man.
Oh, okay. This man came. But okay, so I got a question. I remember I think it was like a year or two ago, seeing some meme that was talking about why is it that as soon as you walk into a Barnes & Noble, you feel like you have to poop? And there are all these people who were like, I relate to that so much. Totally happens to me all the time. I have never had that happen. Is there something wrong with me that if I walk into a Barnes & Noble, in some kind of a bookstore, I don't feel the need to vacate my bowels? I just want to look at books. Is that so wrong? Oak said, Logan, stop doxing yourself. I know, I said that there are Barnes & Nobles around here. Queekita said, the doggos. Oak says, hi, little guy. Queekita said, the doggo man. Beowulf said, best boy for real this time. Oak says, oh, I forgot what Luis looks like. Queekita said, I got the weirdest deja vu. I don't know what though. Beowulf says, Basilio is amazing. Basilio was the tall one? I think, maybe? And Oak says, yeah, smash. Queen Katie says, Basilio with a heart. Okay, let's see. So
Night Prowler
his man
today.
came.
Come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
Okay, so that was that island that we saw, right?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
You know what I think it is? I think it's Gladell luring us out, that Luis has not actually sent for us yet. But Gladell knows that Luis is going to, so it's like, I'll come by, I'll say that this is on Luis' behalf, and Gladell is gonna, ambush us there and try to attack us. That's what I'm guessing.
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner.
Getting drunk.
Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Nod my head. Yes! Awesome, so we have something to do. Yay! Let's see. Quickly says Basilio Hart. Oak says, why is this dating Chihaya with freak eyes? Oh, the Night Prowler, huh? Ooh, it's such dramatic rain.
Let's hurry.
This place should be on the edge of town, I've heard. The ferryman should know how to get there.
Okay, first of all, we gotta save, because it has been a while since we have. Let's see, and Oak is just doing some quote commands. Oh crap! I'm getting close to catching up in chat. I can almost see it there. Oak says I didn't really like Chihaya, but she's so broken, like overpowered in game. And Moonlight with a hydrate command. Thank you very much, Moonlight. I will do that right now. Thank you, Moonlight. And Oak says, boo. Ah! It's a good thing I wasn't drinking the water. I'd have been so scared, so frightened. I'd have spit it out all over the place. Hey, you Jeef, gossipy worker.
Yeah, I saw your performance at the exhibition. Blimey, you're something else. The tavern folk just couldn't stop blathering on about you bringing a sanctuarist as your mark. But framing a Yuji for the crime sure is nasty. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a Yuji. Not so unusual, though, probably. Sadness.
Oh, what about you, bro?
Sodden man. When it comes to rainstorms, no city can compete with Brylehaven. I'm drenched to my core. That's Brylehaven pride it is.
Lovely.
Lovely. Can we finally go into these other inns? No, people are in the way. Oh, no, I got past them, but I still can't go in. Probably because the doors swing outward and it would hit their heels. And you're just a dude. Okay. So we got to go find this place. Hey, Gardy McGardson, fast-talking sailor. Hey, have you heard the songstress Juna sing before? People love to talk about her looks, but they're missing the real appeal. Just listen to her, you'll understand. She sings like it's a charging into battle. Can't imagine what kind of life led her to sing the way she does. Nothing you or I can imagine, no sir. Okay, so that was the girl with the big eyes that we were talking about, I think. Okay, where is it? There we go. There's the Night Prowler, Busy Crier. You're the one from the exhibition, aren't you? Good work, you uncovering that scandal. Boy candidate exposes church's dark side. The headlines write themselves, which is actually a huge problem. Do you have any idea how busy I've been trying to cover up this incident? You're a corrupt journalist. Or a journalist. Okay. Where are we? So how do we get out to there? There's got to be, there's a boat. Oh, wait, there's some chit-chat. Oh, maybe this guy will go there now. Let's see if I could just like swim, maybe. There it is. What if I go up here? Oh, wrong button. I wanna run. And can I look out at it again? There we go.
Hey,
what's the place over there? Who? Oh, this is the same dialogue as before. Okay, well let's see if the ferryman will take us there. Ferryman.
How's it going?
Wanna head somewhere else? Then my little boat's time to shine. Sea breeze merchant. Oh. Well, how do I get there? I want to go to Night Prowler. Let's look at the map. Is there a different way to get to there? Oh, I just have to walk around. There's a section of the town I didn't wander into on accident. I thought I had explored this whole place quite thoroughly. Wait, where am I? Oh no, that is it. That's where I was. I was looking at the wrong mark. So this is.
All right then. Yeah.
So then I go down here, and that's where it is. Aggressive ferryman. Yes, I want to go to the Night Prowler. Sea breeze, Merchant Bazaar. I want to. What? I want to go there. I want to go to there. You're in a boat. Just boat me there. What's wrong with you?
All right then.
What? Okay, let's check the other maps. Maybe one of them will show an alternate way to get to the Night Prowler place. No, we're at Angler's Inn Square. Hey! What happened? I will check the chat. I'll check the chat. Let me just try one more thing. Let's talk to him again. Seabreeze Street, Merchant's Bazaar, Angler's. Oh, the Night Prowler's right there. I just read Angler's Inn and I stopped reading. I'm assuming that's just chat screaming at me. Says the Night Prowler. I am dumb. I am very dumb. I'm very, very dumb.
I'll handle it.
The Night Prowler. So you're the lot of those brothers we're talking about. I know the story. I'll take you there right quick.
I am not good at things. There are a few things this game demands of me, and I am bad at them all. Here we are. Now we're at the Night Prowler. Oh, there's this graffiti on the ground. Can I talk to you? Can I just go down this pier? Is the boat guy gonna wait for me? Oh, there's another person. I wish I could push NPCs in the water. That'd be fun. Hey, lady. Bye, lady. I'm going in here. Surely not a trap. Ooh. Feels like Ariel's grotto in Disneyland or something like that. Oh, there's the little dogs. Okay, so it's not Glidell. Oh, this.
Wow, look who it is.
Oh, we're in the Velvet
Appreciate
Room.
you coming out.
This place is all swank. I don't know where Igor is. Hang on. Oak, post a clip into the chat. We got to load this up, the clip viewers, so we can watch this one together. This clip is titled, quite simply, Great Solution. And it's only 11 minutes ago. I'm getting really close to catching on the chat. Great Solution.
Would he keep it in his pocket?
Yes.
I doubt it. I mean, what if it slipped out?
Then you put it back in. And that's the end of it right there. Yes. Cuts off right there. Thank you very much for the clip, Oak. I appreciate it. Oak says, this made me laugh more than it should have. Yeah, that should not have made anyone laugh at all. But thank you very much, Oak. I appreciate that. Oh, wait, did I take clip viewer down? I did. Oak says, let the jury know that Logan just called boobs floppy fishes. And, well, because earlier, we talked about floppy magic carps. Oak said, no, we will not strike this from the court record, Logan. Quigita said, I never had to poop when I go into Barnes & Noble. Me neither. But like there were a lot of people saying that was the thing, apparently. Oak says, that Barnes & Noble thing has never happened to me. Quigita said, just got there and look at manga and geek stuff. Oak says, I have never pooped in public in my entire life. Well, you don't do it like in the bookstore. You go to the bathroom. I mean, it's a public bathroom, but it's not like in public. It's not like you're looking at the manga and just drop trow and, you don't, not like that. Not like that, okay? Okay, let's keep going. Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show.
Oh, is this going to be like a screening? They're going to ask what are our intentions with Luis, and we'll have to tell him we're going to murder him.
Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
Yeah, protagonist is 18. He should have gotten carded on his way into here.
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense.
Big brother.
That's when I get to step in, make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
They're like different breeds of dogs. It was a mixed breed litter or something.
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer.
The tall one, Basilio, he reminds me of like somebody. I can't remember the show. There was this weird British comedy that they would show on Adult Swim ages ago. Like, I don't even remember the name of it, and it was weird. I just remember I had this bit with like old Greg and stuff like that. He looks like one of the actors from it. Crap, what was that show? Nobody else probably recognizes what I'm talking about, but he looks like that guy, except with a braid in his hair. Okay, so he's gonna ask us a question. Oh, and everybody's listening. They want to hear the question. They want to know. We're getting sinister looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I'd help anyone in need. I'd treat all tribes equally. I don't want to be king. I just want to kill your master. I mean, not kill your master. Wink. He wants this thing long and hard. I think I'll say treat all tribes equally. Because like I mean, it's a bit unrealistic to think you can help everyone in need. We want to, we aspire to, but I will be the type that will treat all tribes equally.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much, ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality.
Yes, they're different words.
You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
To kill him. I admire Master Luis's power. I don't like Forden or his church. I'm in love with Juna. Let's say we admire his power, and we would love to learn of any curse formulas he might have in his pocket. That's where it is, Gallica. It's in his pocket. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Beowulf says, I want a Barnes & Noble up here so much. We have two decent ones here. One is a fine used bookstore. I like them. The other is a very subpar bookstore. There used to be this used bookstore where the theater company I used to perform at downtown, and it was like such a quaint little place. You can always tell the really good used bookstores when you walk in, and the floor is like really, really creaky, and the shelves just have stacks of books, and they're kind of organized, and it was kind of amazing. Oak says, like, not in any public bathrooms, too scary. Quiggita said, Night Prowler, huh? Where are we? Gotham? Quiggita says, I love you, old Batman. Oh crap, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9 comments before I'm all caught up in chat. And it's not even quite the 2.5 hour mark, but we're almost 2.5 hour marks. So now is a good time to start keeping out for raid suggestions. Crystal, are you still there for raid suggestions soon? Yeah, I admire Master Luis's power.
I admire Master Luis's power.
What? As an elder? Want to get a little payback on the world too, do you?
Yes, against one person specifically.
Despite having been a general, he has Parapus as some of his closest allies. That alone marks a man worth following.
Huh.
I think this guy's flirting with me.
Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Gladell's gonna get so jealous. I thought we were gonna fight him next. Now I'm just starting to feel a little bit bad for the guy.
Not many get Ardell's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
His portrait looks so excited. He's like,
someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
Is he wearing his pockets today?
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
With scientific knowledge being gained? I assume.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
It is gonna be an infiltration. We're gonna do a heist. Oh, did we all look at Gallica?
Wait, me?
Well, I mean, you're tiny and adorable. You can sneak around places, and even if people find you, you're just adorable. They won't hurt you.
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
We can just say that you are in my pocket. See, that's what pockets are for. Formulas and fairies.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders?
Your tiny, adorable shoulders.
But fine, I'll do it.
Good.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Oak says, owie. Quiggate says, Logan is blind, it seems. I wasn't reading the whole thing. I saw the first couple words, and I stopped there. That is my own fault, though. Oh, it's already sunset. Time flies by so fast.
So?
Luis's gauntlet runner, the Charadavarius, is stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take a ferry to get us over there.
Okay, let's also save again, though. And then hopefully this time the ferryman won't be hiding behind other words. Quiggate says, oh, there you go. Quiggate says, is this a reef restaurant? It totally felt like it definitely feels like a themed restaurant, but it also had those nice blue velvet couches. Okay, languid ferryman. Rare to see sober folks around these parts, but I appreciate it. Where are you off to then? There we go, Warship Harbor. Charadrius front.
Hello there.
Hello there. You want to go to Warship Harbor? There's no place to visit after. Is that word for getting drunk? But all right, mind yourself and climb aboard. Yay! Yay! Quiggate says, "Whoa!" Oak says, "Hi, Igor. 22222. Oh, I'm only 6 minutes behind in chat. Huh?
Incredible.
Oh, I'm reading. Okay, I thought you were gonna say stuff.
Wow, it didn't hit me until we got right up close to it. But this runner is really huge. It's okay though, protagonist. Size isn't everything.
Hey!
Hey, oi, over here. Keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam.
You bumpkins can fawn over the Charadavarius all you want later. We won't be flying for good while anyway. What with the soiree, you know? Oh, is there gonna be a party? Are we gonna have dates to the party?
Soiree? What's that?
Hey, Bass, how about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Not until we make boondoggle friend bracelets with each other. But we have to know their favorite colors first. Ooh, I'm excited. Now follow me. I'll give you the grand tour. Oh, and a friendly warning? Not officially, but almost officially friendly warning. Be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it?
Not shy about making threats? We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room, and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
Where? Oh, I know. I want to talk to these people over here. They got speech bubbles. They're hidden behind my map, but I can almost get to them. Irritated sailor.
Little bastard, you.
The size of Luis's Skyrunner is ludicrous, and he parks in the middle of Warship Harbor like his name's on it? Listen, mate, you ain't wrong, but let's let this one go. You never know who might be listening. Might be an elder, maybe even a protagonist. Once the exhibition's over, they'll clear out and it'll all blow over. Okay. Pew, 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 pew.
Check this out.
See, Oak says F. I was 22 seconds early. Early for like 2:22:44. It says, don't tell Logan. Okay, I won't tell. I won't tell me. Stroll.
At last.
We've got to seize the first foothold for our infiltration. Soon enough, Luis will be within our grasp.
Hey, we're doing an infiltration. Just like Persona 5. Man on break.
Gladell comes through there an awful lot. You know him, don't you? One of Luis's faction candidates. Sometimes he's got his beast of a dog with him too. Sad to see a man with a temper temper like his with a pet, but wouldn't know it. He's sweet on that dog. He's a good boy. Somewhere at the bottom of his black heart, he thinks that dog is, I don't know, cute or something. Strangest thing you ever did see.
Well, you know, sometimes people have a dog where it's like so ugly that you think it's cute. Hi, Smay!
It's impossible to discern how much trust the brothers will afford us. Keeping our guard up around them will be crucial.
And Hulkenberg, there you go. I missed you. I'm not like I missed seeing you, but I passed you by. Oh yeah, I'll read some chat. Crystal says, I am here. Oak says, nobody else chat, and let the last message Logan reads to catch up be whatever Crystal says next. And that message is, meow. Meow. Oh, and she's supposed to rate suggestions. That wasn't the last thing. But actually, I'll just copy down the raid suggestions right now, and so I'll copy them over in my file. So with that, I am 2 hours, 31 minutes, and 54 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Yeah, it's one of the first times in quite a while that it's been before the 3 hour mark. So I guess, should I count that as like a victory? Or is that like, oh, I'm clearly not interesting enough tonight to spawn chattiness and messages and things like that? But thank you very much. I do appreciate these raid messages. Oak says, Crystal, you ruined it. No, Crystal did a good thing by providing these raid suggestions. It is an invaluable service. And so I appreciate you, Crystal. Don't listen to them. You're a good a student body vice president. Because, or is Beowulf the vice president? You can be co-vice presidents. It works out either way. But I appreciate you. Crystal says, Oak says, you could have just waited a few seconds. I mean, she could have. But I feel like she had my back because you guys were trying to prank me and Crystal was being nice. So thank you very much, Crystal. I appreciate that. Crystal says, and Oak says, no, do not worry so longa. You were just surprisingly responsible tonight. Okay, I'll take that, I guess. And I'm not counting that as catching up again because I just caught up. But let me have a sip of water. We'll talk to Hulkenberg. We'll head in there. But thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Hulkenberg.
Indeed.
This runner bears more in common with a castle than a carriage. I can hardly imagine what its interior must be like. I hope there's a ballroom, and that's where the soiree is. Okay, I can't remember if we saved over on the mountain. I think we did, but let's save again just to be sure, and let's head on into there and see what this soiree is. You know what's fancy if they call it a soiree? If you're just having like a regular party, like if I had a Super Bowl party on Sunday, I could not get away with calling that a soiree.
Got it.
And here we are. Go on in.
I'm leaving.
You don't want... I've got to find a better voice. Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place could be a real maze. Something like that. I'll experiment with him. Not like, you know, that type of experimenting with him, but, you know, just the linguistic experimentation with him. Oh, this does not look like a ballroom. This looks like a port with like crates for shipping.
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well, like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out. But we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall. Except I'm worried because you're all in your Yasugami High outfits. That means danger. That means fighting.
Look at all the soldiers here. It's making me nervous.
Can I swing my sword? My sword is here. Okay, I can't swing my sword. I am going to put Hulkenberg and Heismay back out of their outfits, because that was just for the last one. But we are leaving Stroll in his outfit. So let's see. You go back to Royal Guard attire, and you go back to just an assassin's coat, because that's not suspicious if we have a friend dressed like an assassin. Can I talk to you? Just gonna grunt and scream in front of these guys so I'm not suspicious.
What you need?
Where regards me, you the new guy? Hang on a minute, you're an elder? Well, ain't that a rare sight? Just do your level best, alright? We ain't shy about casting off those that aren't strong enough to keep up, so be sure you pull your weight, you hear? See, Oak says, Logan chatting in real time is shocking, very out of character. I mean, it's not quite real time, but practically. Gossipy soldier. Dang, is it true? Did Gladell really show up to the exhibition with the head of a human in hand? Yeah, but the head was so small that hardly anyone noticed. Makes you wonder what the heck the point was. We gossip. Oh, what do you guys think? There's a lot of you. Can I be in your friend group? I gotta... ecstatic soldier! Oh, you're the elder candidate that I've been hearing about. Apparently Lady Juna likes you too. In the smooching way. She's taking her claim on some kid even though she's already with Lord Louise. Dang! Lady Juna's got stamina to spare. I don't like that. I think even if she's with a bad guy, I want her to have fidelity. Earnest soldier, it's you. I saw the exhibition. You put on quite the show. You really gave those Sanctus what for, and you're one of us now, aren't you? Well, cheers to new friends. I hope you don't have to run through this dungeon and like kill all of us, including me later. I mean, that'd be terrible, because we're friends now. Cheers. I think that if we run through here, we should spare one guy with a green coat, and it'll be him. Okay, there's them, but I want to run down this hallway. Oh, there's the hallway to the right. Didn't get to see it. Are those elevators? The reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there. It is an elevator. Quiggity said, lol, we're already in the P4 outfits. Oak says, out quote, I'll experiment with him. Wink. Like I said, do not in that way, though. And Oak says, gah! Quiggity says, out quote, because that's not suspicious if we have a friend dressed like an assassin. It's not, because that's how he usually looks. If he looked not like an assassin, then... Oh, what?
What in the...
Oh, is it because we have weapons? Do we have to check our weapons at the door or something? What was that? What happens to everyone? Is that some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism? Yeah. It keeps the suspicious element out, you know, like the jerks pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins. You can tell them because they're wearing assassin coats.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around.
Yeah.
Well, yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the rudder, you're gonna have to move up our ranks a bit first. Boop, boop, boop. Yay.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. Yeah, we'll need to acquire them then. Oi, already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already. Oak says, does Logan have an innie or an outie belly button? I'd love to hear your guesses. You're never gonna see it. Never gonna see my belly button, but you can guess if it's innie or outie. Oak says, what a freak! You don't even know if it's innie or outie. It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forgot we're inside a gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Imposing voice. Imposing, I don't know, imposing. Now, what do we got here? What's imposing? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits. Who is this? Oh, he's big. He's large. Gargantuan, man.
So that's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition? Used to be you'd have to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men.
That's what Gargantuan Man sounds like. I'm borrowing the voice from our good friend Carcerado.
No.
They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? These jerks against me? Please! I'm a sergeant! We could settle this right here, right now. They'd be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Leave it out, Xanth. Get your butt back to your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days or most till you run home, tails between your legs. I hope they don't fight me later. That'd be really an unfortunate day for me.
Seriously.
If you're gonna stand there, are you gonna just stand there? Are you gonna move? Come on.
Oak says, to be honest, he gives me Audi vibes. Oh, what's wrong with Audis?
Yeah.
Audi's a fine German automobile. And this would be Lord Luis's quarters.
Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters. That's where he keeps all of his pockets, wouldn't he?
All right.
Lord Luis is waiting inside. Enter.
Oak says, I bet it's Audi. He's freaky like that. Oh, I think I already read that. Huh?
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. I will check every pocket.
Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes about.
I'm worried about Gallica now. There's a lot of people here.
I'll try. You'll stay safe too. See you soon, I hope. Low kiss to prototype.
Oak says, Logan, did you know that if you have an innie, you can put an object over your belly button and it will create a pressurized vacuum? I did know that.
A beautiful city, Brialhaven.
I also knew that
it is its identity I truly respect.
I also know that if you have an innie and you place little pieces of uncooked rice in it, it will look like teeth and you can frighten your small child Logan when he is like about 4 years old.
A beautiful day, Brialhaven, but it is its identity I truly respect.
Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War. If your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm.
I don't care about your universe's lore, Luis. I want inside your pockets now.
Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive.
Oh, okay. Just turn around.
You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Okay. If you kept a potent curse in a pocket, where would it be and when would be the best time to access that pocket if you were infiltrating your domain under the guise of joining your ranks?
You won't be able to tell what we're doing, guys. We've got this in the bag.
Crystal says, Gallica Heart saying, what? And then quote to 427. We're already at 427? Says, I pee on lots of monkeys. Oak. That was from the other night, wasn't it? Okay, let's keep going here.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? What's your plan against Fordin? Did you... I want to ask that. So... Oh, no, this I want to ask. So... Are you and Juna ... question mark?
Are you and Juna an item?
All this way, and that is what you ask for.
You're not saying no.
You watch your damn mouth with Count Luis.
Oh crap, I forgot he was gonna kill us on the spot.
She stood before me, my guard's spear points at her throat, and declared that if I did not care for her voice, I was free to kill her. And so she sang.
That she would be so reckless.
Surely you've heard her yourselves. Her voice is remarkable, yes, but it is her boldness that intrigues me. Needless to say, she stands at my side.
Apparently that's what we should have done instead. Oak says, hey, Logan, what? Logan, what? Hey, Logan, what? What did I do? Crystal said, Luis is hot. Shame we have to kill the man. Yeah. Hot anime guy you got there. Be a shame if something happened to him, huh?
It is clear no small conviction drives you.
Wait, really from that?
Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful.
Because we asked if you have a girlfriend?
You? Assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
We did the Attack on Titan salute there. Is that a heart?
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall.
Is this gonna like bind us in a contract where like if anything happens to Luis, we die, or that he'll be able to like see inside of our dreams or brains or something like that? Also, it looks a lot like the heart that we ripped out of each of our chests. I'm just saying. Oak said, what did he even do wrong? I forgot. I don't even know. Crystal says, no, we are on quote 430. There's so many. Okay, let's go.
A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
So is it just a metaphor? A metaphor, ReFantazio?
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose.
Oh.
Might take off a whole limb.
Oh, this, okay, so this isn't just symbolic. Will this turn into a monster? Okay, well, let's just take our time and hope Gallica finds that formula while I slowly...
You hesitate.
It's just
that fear and anxiety, they always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Well, if you got a crux, then let's do this. It seems we have no choice. Dude, take off your glove first. You're gonna stain your glove. You're gonna stain your glove.
It would appear we've passed.
Dude just got a blood stain on his freaking glove.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
Oh, so it is just, it's a hazing thing. Ah, these little scamps.
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city.
Oh, so it's not today.
It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Oh, so is that going to be like the deadline? So what do? Do we sneak in here and stealthily look for the formula? That's got to be our next deadline, right?
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
Or do we have to like do something else to prove ourselves before then?
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Okay, just like really anything? Including kill you? I wonder how Gallica's search is going. Please give us an adorable hand-animated cutscene, hand-drawn animation, please. That's all I want from you, game. I want to see Gallica hand-drawn being adorable. Ah, okay, this is still good.
An elevator,
Only
huh?
This area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
I mean, I guess you could wait until somebody else like opens it and just buzz on in.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
I hope we don't run into any fairies on the way.
Not that we do anything bad to them. It's just I'm not prepared for how adorable they'd be.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
Just like fly up to the ceiling. Oh, it's a vent! Oh, she's being a sussy baka! Probably dusty in there. And there we go.
Whoop! Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here.
Check the pockets! Oh,
Is someone coming?
Who's it gonna be? Oh, it's the girl!
Figures they'd show up now.
The way her hair curls at the bottom makes it look like she's a Splatoon character or something. It's like those Squid Kid tentacle things.
Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
I love Gallica sitting cross legs in the air. Maybe she's nice. Maybe if you join her, she can help us look through Luis's pockets.
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters.
Oh.
We thought in case you needed.
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well...
Is she like secretly undercover a good guy?
I mean, Do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
She's talking about them banging. Just like things together. Luis is saving himself for marriage.
You mean...
It would just be a loud ruckus. It'd be just kind of annoying.
Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. Don't make yourself scarce.
Bye. Let's see. I should read some more in the chat. Crystal says, he isn't saying no, says Giola.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between.
Thank you for speaking out loud to yourself, lady. Quinketta said, wait, whose heart is this? If it's Luis's, does that mean he also has an archetype? Oh, so well, hang on. Does that mean that when we each ripped out our own heart, like we kept it? I'd assume we just like, either it dissolved magically or became the archetype, or maybe we just like, just kind of put it right back in. So do we each have like a heart that's just hanging out somewhere? But yeah, he probably has an archetype, I bet. Crystal says, my heart belongs to him now, says Crystal. Oak says, no, like what did Luis do wrong? Oh, okay, well we are, so we are like a little orphan boy in this. And we were adopted by the prince, and the prince is our like best friend. And then Luis came along and cursed the prince, and so he's like dying, and then killed the king, the prince's dad, and is trying to take the throne. And we're like, how dare you kill our like best friend's dad, who's like kind of our adopted dad, and curse my best friend, my bro, to die. And so we're trying to like, but everybody thinks the prince is also dead, so it's like secret. And so we're trying to like save him so he can then go like, I'm okay, and then become the new king instead of Luis. Does that make sense? Quickita says, August 13th. Is there significance to August 13th? If it's a Friday, I guess that would be in this game like Flames Day. That'd be unlucky.
I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
Is that the curse formula book?
A magic spell? Is that the formula?
Okay, watch what pocket she puts it in, Gallica. She better put it in a pocket. Okay, fly in there before the door closes.
Just my luck.
No!
I can't carry out something that big.
But you could see where she puts it.
And now I know where it is.
Yeah, in that room. That room could be filled with pockets. I still love you, Gallica. You did a good job. You could have done better, but you did a good job. Oak says, bro didn't even provide blood. It's just the material of his glove. Queen said, oh, never mind. I was thinking of a different August thing.
Jolly good. You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we asked too much of her.
We didn't wait for her?
She's all right.
Did we just leave while she's still in there? I don't think she knows how to get back. We took boats. I don't think she knows how to ride a boat.
It seems you worried for naught.
You guys ditched me!
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is!
At least I saw a book, and it's the only time I've ever seen a book, so I assume it has the formula in it.
I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Actually, no, she has seen books, because we read books with her by the porthole.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
Better give her some head pats.
That
Tiny
songstress
ones.
Juno
One
was there
finger.
too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
What could a guy's girlfriend be doing in his private quarters?
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky.
If only his girlfriend is allowed there, we all have to date Luis. That's what we're all thinking, right? Right?
To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one.
Isn't starboard and port, aren't those like on opposite sides?
Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
I suggest we use violence.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Oh wait, so are we, because I'd assumed that we have to do something by August 13th. So are we saying that August 13th is the day of the dungeon? Like that we have to do it all in that one day? What are we gonna do till then? Just like wander around and do follow requests? Because that's like weeks away in game. Apparently, the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
We get a couple of kids and stack them on each other's shoulders with a trench coat and say that they are us.
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time?
Yes, let's pretend we have to take a really intense deuce.
We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance.
See, it's like Persona 5. But what's a dungeon though? Because like it sounds like we're not going to be doing any violence in there. What is a game like this without violence?
On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out. Swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
I want to go with Gallica. Oh, and I see Oak posted a clip in the chat. Let me go ahead and load this up at the clip viewer. Looks like it's a Gallica-related clip because it's titled "Gallica's Activities" from 7 minutes ago. See, I'm still like basically caught up to chat. Let's see this clip. Just like fly up to the ceiling. Oh, it's a vent. Oh, she's being a sussy baka. Just like fly up to the ceiling. And then it cuts off right there. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. Let me pop this back over. Click these buttons, and then we're back into the stream. Oak says, what happened? What happened? I just needed to clip that. Nothing. She just went there, and there was a blonde lady and reading a book, and you assume it's a formula. Crystal with an emote. Oak says, oh, that's it. That's fine. Said Luis didn't even do anything that bad. He killed our friend's dad, kind of our own dad. Plunged the whole kingdom into disarray. That's like why we're having this. The king died, but the king's magic like created his head in the sky as a big like Majora's Mask meteor thing, and also Luis has done other bad stuff. Like I'm pretty sure Luis is to blame for sicking the human on Stroll's village, like killed his entire family and all of his friends. So, I mean, to be fair, he killed more people Stroll knows than us. He killed like 1.5 people we know, and a whole lot of people Stroll knows. Quickita said, I was thinking of August 15th from Kage Pro Project. What is Kage Pro Project, and what is the significance of August 15th in that?
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No, I want to go with Gallica.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hold her hand.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
I will do anything with Gallica. We'll have to make it work. You'll be in more danger than I. That's right, because I'll have Gallica with me. It'll be great.
You'll be the ones in the most danger, won't you?
I can hardly deny it. You're right. And I'm well aware of the fact.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here.
I just realized this whole stream so far has been almost nothing but wandering cities and cutscenes. Hopefully we'll get to a save point soon because we're like 2.5 minutes away from the 3-hour mark.
We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
Yay! Hopefully it'll let me save at the end and it won't be like do next morning. Here's some more cutscenes.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's gauntlet runner? He seemed very proud of his strength. Yeah, Xanth, was that his name? Isn't that short for xanthium? That's like a type of artificial sweetener or like an ingredient in gum. Yeah, I think it's the thing in gum. I think it's the thing that makes gum gummy.
Yes.
He was rather full of himself, yes, Sergeant Xanth, was it?
He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder he might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors. That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable, even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass.
In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning.
I'm gonna be able to save. Let's talk to everybody. We'll read some more comments in the chat. But Oak says, who makes Gallica's clothes? They have to be really small. Well, the person making the clothes doesn't have to be small. Just the clothes have to be small. Okay, so which is more adorable? The idea that Gallica just like makes her own clothes, or the protagonist makes the clothes for her as like a little present, and then puts them in like a little box, a little wrapped paper and in a bow or something like that. I want to know who forges her armor though, because when we go into like dungeons, she's got like a helmet and metal boots and things like that. The success of our infiltration depends entirely on our preparations after tomorrow. Don't worry, as long as we work together, we'll find the solution. So is it just going to be grinding until the 13th? The 13th, is that right? Yeah. The songstress has been in Luis's private chambers. Not that I would judge her, I suppose. At any rate, wait, were you saying that you want to do it with Luis Hulkenberg? At any rate, the operation begins tomorrow. Rest well tonight. Hey, you need more blankets, buddy? A day after the Prince's Awakening may be nearer than the day of the Prince's Awakening may be nearer than we realize. We've got to make our preparations before that soiree. I hope the game doesn't just like assume I'm going to do side quests. Because there's like only one I can think of that we really need to do. We got to do the one where we go back to the to Grand Trad, that there was some like monster in the cathedral dungeon that we did, and go kill that. And then other than that though, it's just I guess follow requests and upping our stats a bit. Let's see. Crystal says Luis made us an orphan. Oak says we made a lot of people orphans. Hey, we've done background checks on every person we've murdered to check and see if they've had kids, and it is less than 50% of the people that we've killed had children. So I think that we've mostly just killed people who had no kids. I'm just saying. Oak said we made a mother a regular lady, and then we made that regular lady dead. Quickita said it's a series of Vocaloid songs with an arcing story. August 15th is an important date in the story, as it's the day 2 kiddos suffer a time loop where one of them keeps dying. And this is Vocaloid? How do you think Vocaloid would have death? Oak says 3 hours. There we go. That was 26 seconds ago. Quickita said posted the playlist of the series in the Discord. Is it kind of like Alien Stage has a playlist? And that's got an overarching story. You see that, Crystal? I did an Alien Stage reference. You probably haven't thought about that in a while. Quickita said there are many song bangers in it. And Crystal with an emote. There we go. I'm still caught up to chat. Let me take a quick glance over at those raid suggestions that Crystal provided for us earlier. See if we can find which one of these is going to have the fewest number of viewers. A lot of them are like doing advertisements, so I can't really see what they're doing. Oh, they're like a bunch of them have like really adorable VTubers. Those are always fun, but you never know if you never know if it's just the avatar that's adorable or if the person is also adorable. So let's go ahead and wait, thank you, Toilet Duck. Thank you, Toilet Duck. Wait, did we already? I think one of these did we already do that one? I can't tell if we've like rated any of these before, but we'll pick one of those in a second. But thank you, Toilet Duck, for the reminder. I did just save, but we will save again just to be doubly, triply, quadruply sure. There we go, and save. Quickity says, but there are, I read that already. Quickity said, Logan, many Vocaloid songs usually have death. Wait, what? Are they the death of the characters? Does Hatsune Miku die a lot? Says, thank you for the very ... pocket stream. It made me smile. I hope so. Like tonight, it was a sleepier stream. I think some of our more like vocal yappier folks weren't necessarily here, but I had fun. So I hope you guys had fun. I hope that you guys still enjoy the streams that are a bit sleepier like this, because I like to hang out with you guys. That's like my whole thing. I think I mentioned before. I enjoy spending time with you guys. I'm going to sound like a broken record. I know I've said this so many times, but I could play these games by myself, but I get more enjoyment from like hanging out with you guys. So it means a lot to me. So I really appreciate it. So if anyone is still lurking, let me give you the rundown on schedule. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this game, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit. However, this week, Sunday is canceled because that is the Super Bowl, and I don't want to like compete against that. And so the next stream is going to be on Tuesday. We're going to pick where we're leaving off here tonight, and then Thursday will be Ace Attorney. So, I mean, check those out if you're interested. There's a link tree I posted in the chat there that includes the Discord invite link, TikTok, YouTube, all those good stuff. Twitter, I guess I Twitter things sometimes. Let's see. Crystal says, thank you for the sassy Baka, not even sussy, but sassy Baka stream. Quickita said, thank you for the very deadly stream. See y'all next time for Chex Notes. More Metaphor, because no Sunday stream. Quickita says, yeah, oh yeah, soup bowl in a few days. And good night, all. Yes, I love and appreciate you all. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. And I don't think anyone's lurking on YouTube. I think we chased them all away. But if there is someone lurking on YouTube that I don't realize is there, I posted the link tree over there as well. So feel free to check that out. Or maybe you're like in the VOD. I don't know. When you check YouTube VODs, does the chat appear? I think that expires. I could be wrong. I don't know nor understand YouTube. But again, I love and appreciate you all. Y'all are amazing. Let's see. Oak says, good night, everyone. Yes, good night, everybody. Again, I love and appreciate you. You're fantastic. Enjoy the Super Bowl if you watch it. If not, just have a great Sunday. Beowulf says, bye, Logan. Bye, Beowulf. Bye, everybody. Enjoy the raid. Have a good one. See you Tuesday. Bye, everybody. Bye. 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 And for those watching the VOD or over on YouTube, good night as well.